What is going on, everybody? We are live here on the Around the Point Network YouTube channel. Good morning for most of us here. For some of us out there, still good evening. But nevertheless, happy Memorial Day for those of you out there. It is officially Monday, May 27, 2024. And this is your AEW Double or Nothing 2024 post show. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling right now? What's going on? As always, it is me. It is Steve. This is Chase. Chase, how you feeling, brother?
Good, Steve. I mean, it's only 10 o'clock in the West Coast. I know you're feeling it more. You got the Steve's Beans going.
I already know, man.
Oh, no. That chat. This fool going to fall asleep. Guaranteed.
Little drops of rum here, too, so yeah.
Oh, no.
But nevertheless, guys, we're going to be breaking down AEW Double or Nothing. And who knows, maybe we might squeeze in King and Queen of the Ring. Knock that out 2-1. Who knows? Who knows, really? But if you're on the YouTube stream right now, there's a poll in the chat. Did you enjoy Double or Nothing? Either say yeah or nah, or maybe you didn't watch. Vote away as well. Also, guys, if you guys are feeling generous as well, we do have the super chat ready to go. If you guys feel generous, there's a $sign in the YouTube stream where you guys can leave a donation of your choice. It is appreciated. But more importantly, also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit that thumbs up, and share with all your friends and all that stuff as well. We have Alan the Working Man, channel member here. What's up, everyone? Tonight was a good night. MJF returned, and my Mavs
too soon, Alan. No, too soon, Alan. My Timberwolves could have been, as the series been up 2-0, and they're fucking up, man. Hey, but your Mavs are playing well. I hope Derek Lively gets healthy. He's very important to y'all and stuff. They've been good games, man. So I'll say that you guys are playing great against us, and you're playing your best brand of basketball when you need to, and that's what matters in the playoffs most. So yeah, you guys are doing great. I'm more frustrated about how my team's performing, and your team's just performing on all cylinders. Very scary team they are. I don't know if you have enough to beat Boston, though. To be honest, Boston's a different beast, but your guys have been doubted before. So, but Alan, I hope you come back here when the Timberwolves win Game 7 and be the first team to come back to Rio. I hope you come back.
It's never been done before.
Never been done.
Oh wow! The Young Bucks are on the media scum right now.
No, that's crazy. Let us know Tion Coupon or anything they say that's crazy and stuff like that.
Yes, of course, and of course, Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Exactly, Happy Memorial Day. A lot to get into here. But more importantly, yes, Double or Nothing is officially a thing of the past. As we continue on here, I will say this. I thought this show was actually a very good one, in my humble opinion. That was a very good one. Easy watch, absolutely. We were actually, matter of fact, a couple of moments ago, we were on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel as we were part of their watch along. It was a fun one. Myself, obviously, Chase was on there as well, and Romeo. Romeo will be joining us momentarily as he's setting up right now. He's ready to go. He's good, and there he is. Yeah, we got Romeo in that. What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Feeling good. I mean, it was a complete honor of me this past weekend to be appointed the new president of the Liv Morgan fan club.
Who appointed you?
The previous president of the Liv Morgan fan club. He gave it to me. So
wait, this real? Like shoot?
Absolutely.
Like on X or something?
The Liv Morgan fan club.
Yeah. So I'm very honored, and I take this responsibility seriously.
When's the next meeting?
Monday night, Raw.
Oh, wow.
Well, Romeo, you were appointed to the Liv Morgan fan club as the president. I was nominated as a presidential electee. So vote for Chase Oliver this year. You don't want Biden. You don't want Trump. Vote for Chase Liberty.
I think I do something about Chase's volume. It's
shit,
max.
Hold up.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
This should be better. This should be better.
Much better.
Much
High
better.
podcast.
He's our scumbag by C Muffy.
Oh, me?
I guess MJF. After all, if you notice, MJF is on the thumbnail, by the way. So
it's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control. You Jackman.
So right now, as we speak, the media scrum is happening, right?
Yeah.
Stupid ass questions.
Oh my God. Oh, Mike Malone.
It's gonna happen though. You already know it's coming. Somebody gonna ask. Small moment, only a matter.
Yeah, but do you see who's answering questions?
The Young Bucks right now.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. If they say anything interesting, please let us know.
I'll have it in my ear.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let us know. Let us know as well. If anything interesting happens, this will be the first media scrum with no TK. Should be interesting.
No, maybe he'll come out at the end.
We will see. Chase, my boy Luca is coming for an MVP. He should have won the regular season. But final MVP sounds good to me.
Okay, there's only 3 players that could have named claim to the NBA MVP this season. One was Jokic. The one who actually won it, Jokic. The other was Jalen Brunson. And then the third...
SGA.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So I will say, like I just mentioned moments ago, I actually thought it was actually a very good show by AEW. That being said, will they continue this momentum in the weeks to come?
I feel like we say this every pay-per-view with them. Like, oh, very good show. We'll just continue. Oh, well, Dynamite get better.
That's the thing.
I mean, that's the thing with AEW. Their pay-per-views are good watches. But in terms of like overall, like when we look at the grand scheme of things, they don't really help the weekly shows.
It doesn't.
What does it remind you of?
TNA.
NXT.
No, I don't think you have to even go that far for either.
NXT.
It reminds me of WWE not that long ago, where you did not watch the weekly program. You tuned in for the pay-per-views and you were good. Under the old man. To me, that's what it feels like.
Okay.
But you guys also set some good examples too.
Well, for me, it was TNA, in my opinion.
I felt NXT, like the takeovers would be fucking phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And then the weekly shows, I'd be like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he facing Enzo Amore? Like, where was this takeover match that Finn Balor just wrestled and stuff?
Yeah. Reading some comments here. Shadow writes here, I'm happy Adam Cole is back and healthy. Plus, they're picking up where they left off in the story of him and MJF. But that segment didn't need to be on the pay-per-view. Should have been saved for Dynamite, in my opinion. I mean, there's people who felt, honestly, I didn't mind it being on the pay-per-view because you needed something for people to talk about, right? And also factor in
on the thumbnail.
What happened?
It's on the thumbnail, so it's
exactly.
a big deal.
Exactly. It's a big deal because let's be honest here, right? Let's be honest. At a time, yes, it's their 5th year of AEW, the 5th year anniversary, right? Congrats on them on that, right? There's been a lot of good, right, in AEW, but there's also been a lot of bad. And again, the ratings, haven't been that. The ratings have been stagnant these last couple of months. And let's be honest, we said this on the watch along. We've been saying this for weeks and months. Boy, this guy needs to come back. Damn, this guy needs to come back. And he finally did. Look at him. Looked like he went into the Triple H collection and just literally got the jacket, the vest. It's great to see him back tonight. It was great.
It goes hand in hand with what you said about when you were asking, is this going to make you want to tune into the regular program? Well, MJF. That adds a whole lot to the weekly program. That's what the weekly program's been missing.
He's my favorite AEW wrestler that's not named Adam Cole. So fuck yeah, dude. I miss it. I didn't realize how much I would miss it because I really like Swerve. I like Joe. Hangman's not around that much right now. Like Okada's one of my favorites, and he's now wrestling for AEW. But man, dude, it just shows a night and day difference when there is no MJF, I'm just like, wow, this show, there's a night and day difference of my enjoyability week in and week out with it, because MJF really made a difference in my personal opinion.
Yes. So I didn't really catch the entire buy-in. I caught like, I guess, the moments of the second to last match in the main event, but oh shit, the only 2 matches. Never mind. I mean,
So they didn't do
they did a buy-in.
Lucha Bros.
They didn't do the Lucha, but technically that was on the main card. You remember? That was on the main card. So you had Deonna Purrazzo going over against Thunder Rosa. Good for my fellow Jersey sister. Good for her. Yeah, she's Deonna Purrazzo from Jersey.
You said sister.
Yeah, Jersey sister. You're not
You're not Italian.
Well, listen, Jersey, okay? Jersey.
It's a Jersey part that just makes it hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And here's Tony Khan, anyways, in the media scrum. He's the next guest.
I guess
Tony
you're Carl Anthony Towns' brother. Hey, tell Big Purr or a little kitty to fucking play some basketball. See, make some 3-point shots. Maybe you have to meow to him. Meow, 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 meow.
That's fucking bullshit.
What?
I don't know.
It's Tony Khan and Tanahashi together. All together.
Man. Is he hugging him?
After, I'm sure when it's done.
Why is Tanahashi?
Maybe he's challenging Swerve for the world title at Forbidden Door.
I thought you could say he's challenging Tony Khan.
Maybe he's challenging at Forbidden Door, and everyone.
Oh, well, that's a fitting name for all the virgins out there, the Forbidden Door, because that's the one thing they'll never see.
Well,
why are we using hack footage of Chase Covington? I mean, Steve, you made him upset last time. He said that was did you not remember where he was screaming at you? He was like, that was fake, that was hack. He's the biggest AEW fan that we have on the channel. Now, he's been a fan of many different products. First, it was NXT. Then he randomly started liking Raw.
Hold up. He's a fan of AEW?
He's now a fan of AEW. Yeah. That, remember?
Man.
He challenged you to a match. Remember?
My knee, my leg.
Yeah, Steve, and I do not know why you accepted his request of facing Joe Biden inside of a steel cage. Like, that's ridiculous. You're letting Chase Covington face Joe Biden inside a steel cage?
I don't know. We never know, but that Joseph R. Biden, we've seen him in the ATP ring pull off some miracles. So you just never know.
Steve, you look so different with that hair in that clip.
Well, fresh
hey,
cut.
Steve, maybe you need to go to wherever MJF went and fix your hairline then.
Istanbul.
Yeah.
You gotta fix your hairline, Steve. Stop wearing the backwards hat.
Probably went to Turkey. Probably where he went.
Yeah, that's where he went. Alicia Toot posted that. MJF's girlfriend, for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah. Good for him.
Can I just say something real quickly about Tony Khan and Tanahashi?
Yeah.
I feel like this is just so freaking awkward. Like, this man, Tony Khan, is taking away at least three of your biggest stars in New Japan. And you're sitting there next to him. You're the new president. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't there. You weren't in control before. And you're just shaking hands.
I mean,
thank you, sir, for taking my biggest talents.
You can also say that he took away one of his younger talents too, in Kyle Fletcher. I mean, Aussie Open, not too long ago, the Japan fans were chanting, Aussie, 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 oi, 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 Aussie, oi. So you can say he took away them too.
But Okada, Ospreay, and Jay White. Am I missing somebody? I don't think so.
Not the world title. The world title.
Well, they agreed to that.
Well, technically, if you want to be technical, he did take away Kota Ibushi from them. That's a pretty big star at one point.
I think they're fine with that.
He could have him. He could barely walk down TK.
And Shibata, right? Is Shibata under contract?
I think they were fine with that too. They were just like, "Oh, take him. We're so afraid if he gets injured again, there might be an attack on us."
It's just such a weird relationship to me. My goodness,
it's very one-sided. It's a very weird one-sided relationship where it's like outside looking in, like you would think, oh, this is a perfect. It's like that couple you see. You go, that's a perfect couple. They're always happy. Look at their Instagram. They're just posting cute pics with each other. But then later on, you just realize like the guy is either like a big piece of shit or the girl's a big piece of shit. Oh yeah, the girl just stole like 2 of his credit cards and maxed them out and stuff and making them pay off the debt. Like what?
And it's
Like, what
nothing
are you
against Tony Khan because I feel like Tony Khan is just he's playing them like a fiddle. This is chess to the highest level.
Yeah,
What a great job by Tony.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember when years ago, Chase, you might remember this for sure. Years ago when TNA was partnered with Wrestle One.
Oh,
right?
Horrible partnership.
And Wrestle
One.
So Wrestle One was a Japanese promotion owned by the Great Muta. So in 2014, TNA and Wrestle One worked together. And in the process, because of that, TNA brought Bound for Glory to Japan. But however, Wrestle One finessed TNA. They had say in everything.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the reverse. Now, granted, there were no TNA talents going to Wrestle One long term or being signed or shit like that. No. But here's like AEW is basically whipping around New Japan. Like, hey, listen, you need us more than you need us more than we need you at this point in juncture.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So that's what it seemed like. You said, they took all their talent, their title belt. You know what I mean? So yeah. Also on the buy-in, real quick, the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn defeated the team of the Cage of Agony. Awesome. Yeah, the whole time Max Caster was like, well, I don't even know what your names are. But yeah. Well, let's get into the main card, shall we? Let's get into this main card.
Let me just say, because I didn't get a chance to comment, that Thunder Rose, I don't know how many days you have left in your contract.
She's counting it down. She's counting it. She's
counting
the days.
I think it's okay to get out of there.
She's counting the days, bro. She's ready to just, you know what? Just she runs her own promotion, Mission Pro. Just yeah, you're good. Just the downfall of Thunder Rosa needs to be studied. It really
downfall on her. What?
Yeah, bro. Remember?
It ain't her fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A downfall is more of like you gotta. It's like when the wrestler starts stinking, like Kota Ibushi. We gotta study that downfall. What the hell happened? He just
fall in AEW. That is in AEW.
Yeah, the bad booking of Thunder Rosa more like it.
Study. Yes. Monet said going to AEW saved and changed her life.
Good for her.
Good for her. Yeah. She finessed it. We'll get to her in a little
bit.
What?
Oh my god!
They're asking her now why you were cleared in December, but you just wrestled now.
Oh
yeah!
What a great question.
Who asked that question? Please tell me.
Someone from Wrestling Observer.
No. Now people are gonna be mad at Alvarez. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Brian, why'd you ask that?"
And the answer, in case you're wondering, is it's just Mercedes saying, what was the perfect place and time to debut? Blah, 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 blah.
In other words, in her mind, she's like,
stupid ass questions.
Wow, he's already played it twice.
He loves that clip. He loves that clip.
I do too. I haven't used it yet. I got it too. I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, obviously, listen, they were live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Obviously, we already know this. The show opened up with the international championship match here between Will Ospreay versus Roderick Strong. And let's be honest here, going into this, you already knew Will Ospreay was winning the title. And listen, the match itself was fine. It was a fine match. There was that spot in the beginning of the match, not even like 5 minutes in, where Matt Taven from the Undisputed Kingdom got involved, right? He got involved, went for a
Matt Taven.
Yeah, fuck that piece of shit, Matt Taven. That fucking bum. must be a Massachusetts thing.
Dude, Matt Taven just like being like, me? The fuck?
Fucking tripped over the damn. It looked like he tripped over, like his foot caught on the top row when he went for the dive. That's what it looked like. So he didn't really get all Will Ospreay, but Will Ospreay obviously fell. Looked like he hit his head, obviously. But despite all that, Will Ospreay is the new AEW International Champion, as we all expected. Anything y'all want to say about this? Anything,
That spot was crazy because that almost ruined several months of booking ahead of Will Ospreay, whatever they have planned. That would have just thrown all of that down the drain because he hurt his head pretty hard there.
Oh,
if you
you
watch
did.
the spot again, it was rough.
He did.
But yeah, solid match between these two, as you would expect. I don't really have a problem with Ospreay winning this title. That's a nice little spot for him. International champion. Doesn't have to be in the main event of All In. Let's be serious. There's better options out there. It's a nice little spot for him. Just defend the international title in the mid card. The fans will still love you there in London and England. You do that. You do all that. You have fun with that. That's a great little spot for Will Ospreay.
Oh, Kaden asking Monet a question.
What do you ask? What did the former alumni said?
I'll tell you right now. I was answering.
Yes. Is he representing Wrestle Purist?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they let him back into the media scrum. After that question he asked last, I'm surprised. You would think, right? TK has like a list of people that are there, what question that they asked.
Oh, like the WWE PR people that have a list.
You would think so, right? Like, all right, we know this guy would ask a risky question. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, anything else, Chase? Maybe you want to add about this match?
I thought it was fine. And it was solid, like you guys said, but I think it's fine that Ospreay is the international champion. I think it takes away some of the pressure of trying to force him to do the world title picture. Honestly, I get what people are saying about Ospreay, Wembley, winning the world title, everything of that nature. Oh man, I can't wait to hear this. But I think it's such a force. I think we're just forcing it just to happen.
Can we play it, but put a picture over it? Can we do that?
You can just play the audio, Steve.
That's what I'm trying to say. Play the audio about putting a picture.
Yeah, we're right here. So you just play the audio and we can listen to it.
I don't have a mixer anymore. That's why I'm asking. So I'd have to screen share it, and I put a picture over it so you don't see the footage of it.
Yeah, you can do that. What did Kaden ask, Romeo? What did our former alumni said?
I'm still listening to it, but what I got so far, so he was representing Wrestle Purist, and he asked, regarding her history in New Japan, is there anybody in New Japan she would like to face? And then Mercedes went, Tanahashi sitting right there. She was like, she went to Tanahashi, like, who should I face? And Tanahashi was like,
In other words, Tanahashi's like,
stupid ass questions.
Tanahashi's probably like, I don't even watch women's wrestling. Oh, women wrestling fans are gonna hate Tanahashi. Tanahashi is no longer the ace of New Japan, as far as I'm concerned. Could not name one woman from Stardom. I am absolutely sickened by this.
That risky. It is.
Come on, Kaden. That was a vanilla question, man. You're better than this.
You know what it is, bro? I think he's taking precaution because he realized the shit, bro. He asked that question last time. It got a lot.
He didn't ask a bad question. He asked a fair question.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was a fair question. But when I asked that, knowing again, what happened, no, but he did. That's commendable. But nevertheless, I think he's trying to not get that much attention on himself.
No, whatever.
But
yeah, I'm just gonna say this. I'm glad that Ospreay's international champion. You don't have to force him in the world title scene just because it's Wembley. I think people need to understand Ospreay. He's gonna appreciate the ride that he is in now. He's signed to AEW for the long term. You don't have to force him to become world champion. It does not need to happen. You do not need to force it. That's why I feel like they gave him this belt, the international title. Let him be international champion, and he'll be set.
Exactly. I don't think it needs to be this year. It doesn't need to be this. It can be next year. It doesn't have to be in 2024. Yes, you're gonna get Ospreay in Wembley. You're gonna get it. It's gonna be great, right? The visual, right? The entrance, the pop, the pyro, but it doesn't need to be for the world title right now. It doesn't need to be. So people, I think, need to pump the brakes on that. I think him holding the international title is fine.
I called this when he came. I said, well, why would you make him world champion right away? Like, you can wait. And so because once Ospreay becomes world champion, then it's going to take a minute to find someone that can beat him. And you don't want to take a minute. And the only person that really can beat him are like Hangman Page and Jon Moxley. And you don't know if you're going to want to put the title back on those guys. So you might as well use Swerve's run to build up whoever you want to build up next. And then have Ospreay beat that, because Ospreay has to beat a heel. He has to beat a legit heel because he's going to always be your baby face.
Ospreay Swerve is a great match, but doesn't do much for Wembley. Face versus face, like
yeah.
Well, they're just gonna boo Swerve, like that's weird. By the way, Ospreay's on the media scrum. He came out. He's doing the CEO dance. Hey.
Oh, that's cool.
I know.
But did Tana ever answer who like to see Mercedes wrestle?
Mercedes said something about Tony. I was like, "Who are you talking about? Tony Storm? Who's Tony?" Don't face Tony Storm, Forbidden Door. Who's in Tony in New Japan? I don't know.
I don't know either. I have no clue.
Maybe she's talking about Antonio Inoki. He wants to pick up the corpse.
So this is what. So Kaden posted. This is what Kaden just posted 3 minutes ago on Twitter. Mercedes tells me Tony Khan and Hiroshi Tanahashi will collaborate to find an opponent for her at Forbidden Door on July 30th.
Oh, I'm talking about Tony Khan.
Tony Khan, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Good. So let's see what happens with that. Moving on here. If I remember correctly, the next match that followed this.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just saw a comment in the media scrum. That's very.
Wait a minute.
It was a segment.
Yeah, it was a segment. Yeah, you're right. Go on. What are you gonna say, Rob? What are you gonna say?
Somebody just wrote Will Ostrich.
Oh. They must know, bro. They must know something, man. They must know something.
So here's the thing. So earlier this week, I saw some white dude that looked like Will Ospreay.
Wait, somebody's writing it again. They're writing Ostrich in the chat.
Will Ostrich.
Like straight up. I saw some white dude wrestle in that. What's that championship league where they wrestle on the ground? That one country that they
Uganda wrestling, something like that.
Yeah, the Ugandans, they wrestle in the dirt, and there's a guy who looks like Will Ospreay, wrestles like Will Ospreay. And I'm like, damn, what if imagine if he got hurt? And then Romeo said, that's not Will Ospreay, that's Will Ostrich. That fool looked like Will Ospreay. I swear, guys, it looked just like him. So Adam Cole came out. You know it's all about the boom. He was very upset, talking about the devil. And then all of a sudden...
By the way, before you even say that, why is Adam Cole coming out now when his guy was just wrestling the previous match?
That's what I said too. I'm like, you know what?
You know what I think happened? I think what happened was MJF was probably late to the arena.
Adam Cole must have been late to the arena, if anything.
No, because MJF was supposed to be there for Phoenix. He was driving from Phoenix to Vegas. It's a 4-hour drive.
No, but Adam Cole should have been out there supporting his guy, Roderick Strong.
Yeah, I think that's where they messed up. I think that this was supposed to open the show, and then it would have made sense why Adam Cole.
They just wanted the entrance music.
Yeah. I think that's what happened.
You know, go on. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just thinking MJF was enjoying the Wheel of Fortune slot machine. I think he was just enjoying his time in Vegas. He was playing some slots. Sense. He was all like, he misread the time. He's like, oh, shoot, my bad, Tony. I didn't know. And stuff. But all of a sudden, Adam Cole was going to talk about the devil, had the devil mask, about to say Adam Cole, baby, one more time. And then a video package happened. We walked through a very beautiful house. It opens a door. There's a suit on a mannequin, the suit that he wore at the very first AEW show, right, Steve? Is that what you said? The first AEW Double or Nothing, something like that. Where when he was supporting the American Nightmare, my favorite wrestler, the American Roller Coaster, the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion Cody Rhodes. He had a Nightmare family put on the Dynamite Diamond ring, and then we saw a broken picture of Adam Cole and MJF torn to shreds, and then all of a sudden we heard the iconic YouTube free music hit over the MGM Grand Garden Arena, and MJF and his best Triple H impression comes back, storm into the ring, and then it seems like he forgives his best friend, hugs his former best friend, his brochacho, but then kicks him right in the fucking nuts, and then cuts a promo that says, "This is why this guy right here is the man of AEW. This is what we've been missing." Says that he's no longer needs to be on the level of the devil. He doesn't have to wear a mask no more. He's no longer that coward. He's not going to be filled by love or anything else. It's just hate, hate, hate. And then MJF says, "I know there's a lot talking about my contract. Well, let me tell you something." He rolls up his pants sleeve, and then we zoom in on the worst tattoo I've ever seen. And it says, "Bet on yourself, AEW."
You got the picture of
Jacob Friedman
Trying to
is
find
all elite. And then his music hits, and MJF, he's back. So,
oh yeah,
that was the segment.
Here it is.
Oh,
Put yourself a full screen.
oh, yeah, oh my god, that has to be
get a nice, good look at this tattoo.
That has to be an old tattoo.
This has to be fan. This can't be a real tattoo. It has to be temporary.
This shit is fucking garbage. Oh, what a terrible tattoo.
At least, if you colored the chip, fine. This has to be not permanent. This can't be permanent. There's no way.
Yeah.
If I'm if I'm the tattoo artist, bro, I'd be embarrassed by this. This is again. If
That's
this
what
was
I'm saying, it's old. This has to be like in 2019 or something. He got this when he signed to AEW. That's what I'm saying.
I say that too. No, here's what. Notice the AEW logo on that. It's the new logo. It's not the old logo where it's like the silver rectangle on the outside. This is the new logo on it. So this has.
I don't know. Like
just
says AEW.
I know, but if you notice just the way the logo is now versus how it was a couple years ago.
What are you saying, Steve? You're just making a bunch of hocus pocus right now.
Wait, because I'm looking at the AEW logo right now and the scrum. It's the same thing you just showed me.
Yeah, there's.
But look how the W is, and then look at it from like back then.
What is that? What is that logo you just showed me right there?
That's the new logo of AEW. That's the new logo. How it looks like now, right? Excuse the MGM face. Excuse the MJF face, but that's the logo now, right?
The old one.
The old logo. If I can find it here.
Or just put his tattoo.
Hold up here. Let me find it here.
I'm struggling, bro.
Struggling for what?
He's struggling to find a logo.
Here it is. Here it is.
Here's what.
That's the logo. That's how the logo looks. Hold up.
Yeah, it looks just like what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that right.
But it's the same thing.
So this can't be like an old tattoo. There's no way.
It's the same logo, Steve.
That's what I'm saying. It's an old tattoo. That's why I'm trying to say. I think it's an old tattoo that he got.
Yeah, maybe
it's all right. It'll be a good cover up when he gets Den Now Forever together.
Most likely. But which one is worse, the MJF or Cody's neck tattoo?
No, Cody's neck tattoo you can fucking put on t-shirts and it sells. I have 4 of them things, man. What are you talking about, T and Couponer? The Cody neck tattoo is the greatest tattoo in professional wrestling history.
Iconic.
Yeah, it's next to the Brock Lesnar back tattoo that he also puts on t-shirts. I mean, it's an iconic logo. It's a symbol. Like no one's buying a Bet on Yourself MJF tattoo shirt. Like no one's buying that.
It's funny enough that AEW just dropped a new shirt for MJF, the Wolf of Pro Wrestling.
The what?
The Wolf, yeah.
Well, he's stealing Wardlow's gimmick now. Wasn't Wardlow the Wolf?
You find it here.
I think he was poking fun at the Wolf of Wall Street when he said, "I'm not fucking leaving." Something to those lines.
Here it is.
That's what that famous line is from.
You told me this is
Even I've seen that movie.
Dude, what the? This is the Wolf of Wrestling shirt? No way, bro.
I'm a screen share.
Romeo, this shirt sucks.
What shirt?
The Wolf of Wrestling shirt.
I haven't seen it. Where is it?
He's gonna screen share, Steve. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible.
I'm a full
screen. What the fuck is this? What? This can't be real.
Dude, that's worse. That's worse than the final boss.
How do you zoom in on the keyboard to keep?
You don't need to zoom in. I can see it just fine.
Command plus on Mac.
Even if you zoom in, it's going to still be terrible.
Boom.
Oh wait, it does have a scarf in the background. I didn't notice that.
That's horrible. Still,
this is terrible.
This is worse than the Rock's final boss shirt, where it just said "final boss" on there.
Can you send this? Can you send this link to me? I need to put this in other group chats to show how terrible this is.
Who knows? Maybe some of the group chat might like.
No, show him the backside. Show him the back of the shirt.
It's on the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Click on the. Yeah, there we go.
I'm not effing leave. It's so basic, though.
You
know this reminds me of? It reminds me of back in the day, and like in 2014, 2015. I decided to do shirts on Spreadshirt, and I came up with the most lamest basic designs ever, bro. Like, this is what it reminds me of. Guys, do better.
You know what I hate? I hate when every AEW shirt has the stupid AEW logo. Like, just put like a tag or something, or put AEW in the t-shirt. I hate it because it ruins like just a wearable shirt with that stupid little AEW logo.
You know, it's funny. Some dude at my gym wears a Britt Baker tank top. Was she bleeding? Remember from that match from like, was it that Dynamite?
Why you have to throw a dude at your gym under the bus? Steve?
No, I'm just pointing that out. But I get what you're saying. It does have the AEW logo on the bottom of it, so I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't like it. I hate that the AEW logo is on there.
Some people are gonna like this, which is fine. It's just, just basic, simple. Like, like, what is this, bro? This looks like something that just went on. You got the text from the text box on Photoshop or whatever the fuck, and it's like no effort. Like, who's buying this? Seriously, who the fuck is buying this?
MJF's worst shirt ever.
Yeah, it is, absolutely.
Yeah, and he's had some good ones too. That's the crazy part.
Why the hell is Action Andretti have no? I'm gonna send the link now.
I got it, brother. You good?
Couponer tweeted it out. I bet this is like a shirt I made in my freshman year in graphic printing class.
CPZ, what are you doing? You can hop on the stream. What the
heck? Hop on CPZ. If maybe he's at work. I don't know. If you're at work, CPZ, I'm gonna post the link in our group chat. CPZ, if you want to be on, by all means, brother. But let's get on to the next match. We did have also before we go on to the next match. He's also pointing out Adam Cole came out. I literally thought it was gonna happen there because remember Wardlow got taken out, right? Like Wardlow was there, but then he got like kicked out. I was thinking, all right, maybe he gets rid of Wardlow. You know what I mean? But that didn't happen either. So,
can I just say something about this promo?
Go on ahead.
MJF was fantastic. His aura, and I mean that in every sense of the word, aura is desperately missed in AEW. He adds so much to the product.
He does.
You will see it on Wednesdays. I guarantee you the ratings will increase.
Oh, bro.
I'm more interested in AEW with MJF being weekly on the show.
I agree.
I'll be honest, yo. Who knows? If MJF is back, who knows? I might have to eliminate the Got Millie. I might have to eliminate it. I might have to.
No, he's not doing all that.
No. Listen though, but okay, with MJF, bro, you're getting 900,000s again. You could.
I don't know yet.
You could get
an
a million
story.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I also thought at the same time, Adam Cole looked like a straight up bitch. Yeah. Bitch. Oh, he looked so bad. Kicking the ball is getting carried out. Terrible.
Adam Cole, he felt like, when like sometimes TV shows, they'll make like the main villain and they're like, oh, this guy's the main villain. He's the scary bad that the hero has to overcome. And then later on, like just so much other shit has happened over the time that Adam Cole just doesn't feel like a threat no more. That's how he felt like. He just felt like he's no longer like MJF's biggest threat. Like MJF's just like, you bum. Like now I don't even know if I really want to see a blow-off match right away with these guys.
Coming.
Honestly, bro, I'm good right now. I'm good. I don't need
they definitely have to reheat the feud a little bit. And honestly, it's just blame because Adam Cole, like, we don't even know what his injury status is. Like, we know he can walk, but can he wrestle? That's the question.
Exactly. It'll be a build-up. MJF has to go through the entire Undisputed Kingdom, and then Adam Cole will be the last thing.
Super excited.
Wardlow will be first.
Yep,
super excited. Wardlow will be.
No, he has to be the penultimate. He has to be the guy that like before he faces Adam Cole. It's like,
well, who knows when his contract ends? So you might have to do that even earlier. Who knows?
Oh yeah, it's true. Wardlow might be like, sorry, TK. I know you have plans, but I also have plans on fucking leaving. It's like, damn. All right.
And by the way, some of you people out there, you saw this MJF tattoo. You're like, MJF isn't going anywhere. It even says it on the shirt. I'm not fucking leaving. Guess what? Whenever this contract ends, that tattoo can be easily covered over with then, now, forever, together. WWE for life.
Or maybe TNA. Maybe come with TNA.
The idea that MJF is AEW forever. Relax. Don't work yourself.
I mean, listen. I do think he did. Listen, I do think he said an extension. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we said this before. I think it's smart as fuck. Yeah, re-sign a new deal. Once that new deal is done, hey, you gotta get that call. MJF should go to WWE. He deserves a better creative team. Give it time, brother. It's not gonna happen soon, but it'll happen.
Think about it, folks. Think about when he signed this extension. How different the landscape was. Way different than what it is today, right now. And then he got injured. He has time extended. Of course, he's here to stay. He has no choice.
Yeah, that's true.
Also want to point out real quick, Cage Match, for whatever reason, they're not posting the ratings or anything. They didn't update their website. Maybe if you're like a member, you're able to see like the results for Double or Nothing.
I'm surprised you're not a fucking member. Why aren't you a member?
I'm signed up to the website.
Let's see here. Are you able to see?
Let's see.
Are you able to see like the ratings and that stuff, or?
AEW Double or Nothing.
2024. I don't think there's any rating, Steve.
It just shows the buy-in.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, maybe they're updating the web. Maybe it got review bombed.
She's still sitting next to him.
Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
why is Tana sitting there? I don't get that.
Like, maybe they're announcing something. I don't.
Okay, well, you know what it is, Steve. It's Memorial Day weekend. The Cage Match don't got no time to work. And Memorial Day weekend, it's a holiday.
Yeah, Steve.
Well, we'll read the results later on or some shit.
I do see people in the comments complaining about the same thing you're saying. Should I read some of these comments?
Sure.
Why is no one updating this? Why is no one updating this? Why is
what is this?
Someone just wrote, why is no one updating this 12 times?
Yeah, that was Tonebot. Come on, Tonebot. He loves
the show's over already. God's sake, update the page. The show's over already. God's sake, update the page.
Maybe
they sound like robots.
Probably what it is, bro. I see a lot of people online also complain about this. Also, man, this show's way too long. It's about to be already about to be 2 a.m. Listen, again, factor in it's Memorial Day weekend, so let it slide, people. Let it slide. Now,
Let me read this comment.
Had it been
Go
any
ahead.
other time of the had the paper been any other time of the year where you have to be at work Monday morning at fucking whatever time it is, then I get it. You know what I mean? But it's Memorial Day weekend. A lot of us don't have work tomorrow. You know what I mean? There will not be a Steve's Kitchen tomorrow either. I mean, it's Memorial Day week. I want you guys to enjoy your weekend, whatever it is that you're doing. So yeah.
Let me read this comment. How do you update this thing? I've been trying for 3 hours. I have no idea how to. Great show and CEO.
Yeah. The best thing I saw from the clip, I saw Swerve interact with Floyd. Let's continue this review, shall we? Let's continue this. So after this, we did see we had the undisputed the trios championship match. We had the Bang Bang Gang of Jay White, Austin Gunn, and Colton Gunn versus Death Triangle. There was that spot where Pac looked like he got stung by that pile driver, whatever it was, and that kind of took it down for me a little bit. Not surprised by the result at all. So yeah. Listen, the match is fine for what it was. Hopefully Pac is okay. Anything you want to add to this, Romeo?
Oh, he's definitely okay because he was able to keep working the match, it looked like. So that spot was definitely weird, as you said, but it was just like a TV match to me.
Yeah, it was. It just felt like it was an okay match. Something you would have seen on television on a Wednesday night or hell, even on a Saturday night. But
it wasn't nothing crazy memorable.
Also, the one thing I will say, we saw the return of Juice Robinson. He did help the team get the win. So
that's the main deal right there. Welcome back, Juice. The juice is loose.
Dominion, Mox versus Evil for the IWGP World Title. There is a lot of New Japan fans who are listening to literally realizing that is the world title match for Dominion. They're like, fuck! For whatever reason, people aren't really down with Evil, huh? A lot of New Japan,
the House of Torture.
A lot of New Japan fans, I've seen this on social media. People that follow that are into New Japan and watch and follow consistently and all that stuff. They're not down with that match. They're like, fuck this. This is terrible. What the hell is going on? I mean, it's crazy.
Don't bother me. Let me tell you something. I love Evil. I love him. He's
everybody.
He's sports entertainment in the world of strictly professional wrestling. Oh, I love it. And I love how all these nerds and dorks get so offended by him. Oh, I eat it up. It's so hilarious.
Everything is evil. And also, hey, he's winning, man. He's married to Io. He's dating Io Shirai or married her, whatever. I think so. They're married or something, or they're together. I don't know.
I think they're married.
I think they are, man. Good for them, bro. Good for them. Maybe, who knows, when this deal is up, you never know.
Hey.
Just never know.
He fit in wonderfully in Judgment Day.
But definitely would. Chase, anything you want to mention here about the let's move on. Moving right along.
I do not care about this match.
Okay, Chase did not care. I forgot Juice Robinson was still signed to AEW. LOL.
I think Tony Khan forgets that Jay White is signed by AEW too.
Yeah.
Trios division is kind of in the mud.
It kind of is. You know what it is, bro? People were excited for it when they first started doing it. Remember the best of 7 with the Elite and that triangle, right? And then after that, it's like, all right, well, just give it to the Acclaim because why not? And now it's a Bang Bang Gang. Hell, they're not even called Bullet Club Gold anymore.
Oh, New Japan stopped that. They're like, you guys are not Bullet Club no more.
Yeah, no. So from there we had the Women's World Championship match. Timeless Toni Storm versus Serena Deeb. I didn't hate this match. I thought this match, for what it was fine. It was a fine match. Chase, I think you said this on the watch along. This was probably better than the TBS title match.
In my opinion, it was. I know some people will. Look, a lot of people are going to overvalue the TBS title match because it's the Mercedes tax. They're adding in that Mercedes is in the match, but overall wise, I felt this match like yes, it was goopy with all the reversal stuff, but from start to finish, I would say this was much better than the TBS title match, and that's fine if you like the TBS title match more. I am understanding that it gets the Mercedes Moné tax. Like people are going to just like it more because Mercedes Moné. But in terms of watching, I enjoyed this a lot more and I'm not a Serena Deep fan, so I'm a way bigger Mercedes fan than a Serena Deep fan. Yeah, and I like this match a bit more than the TBS title match, but this was a really good match, really, really good ending between it. And I like the little tease that they did where Mariah May was about to throw in the towel, and Luther was trying to stop her, and then Luther grabbed the towel, and then Tony Storm sees Luther at the towel, and then insults him. I loved it. Everything about that I loved. So it was good stuff. Very subtle teasing of the twist. Because Mariah May, she has to be like the ultimate favorite to win the Owen on the women's side. Unless my girl Will Nightingale does. And we'll talk about that later.
What's going on, CPZ?
Yo, what's good?
Going on? What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm exhausted. I ain't gonna lie, but
AEW did it to you. AEW did it to you,
bro. The longest show on earth, bro. This is longer than all the Harry Potter books, the freaking Godfather movies. Good, my gosh.
Never seen it. Never seen it. Oh shit. Weston writes here. I watched the Mavs game. To be honest,
why you gotta bring that up, man?
Oof.
Well, again, he's a channel member. I mean,
Romeo, it's all right. 0-3. We're down 3-0. We're going to be the first team ever to come back, man. Guaranteed.
Next thing you know, Tyrese Haliburton's like, hold my beer. Watch this.
What? We're not even playing Tyrese Haliburton.
No, but
because he's down 3-0 too.
He's down 0-3.
I don't even think he's playing game 4 tomorrow, is he?
No. I don't think so either.
Pascal. Well, tomorrow. Well, listen. Tomorrow is going to be probably the end of the Pacers, and Tuesday's going to be the bounce back for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Steve, I'm sure you got some kind of clip when someone says they're going to come down from 3-0. Like I'm sure you got some kind of clip that reacts well to that.
Let's see here. Let's see what I have.
Do not play the Mike Malone clip too.
No.
Because that would be 5 times during this stream. That's
fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's all right.
No,
I'm sure you got something better though.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Well,
Shut your ass down. Go to sleep.
That's actually better. It's actually better.
It's all right. It's all right.
Fucking go.
I'll have the last laugh when my team wins Game 7. I'll be laughing last.
Listen, man. Shop AEW. We want y'all to make us better shirts, man. Also, shop AEW.
Let me repeat for the fucking billionth time.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Fair enough.
Don't give a fuck.
Chase, you know that Simpsons meme where Homer Simpson's on the couch and he's like, "Come have a seat right next to me."
Mm-hmm. Hey, Romeo, the Cancun Finals is the real NBA Finals. Timberwolves versus Knicks. It's the real NBA Finals in Cancun.
That's going
live from the island, live from the resort here in Cancun, Mexico.
Can't wait.
Sponsored by Corona Extra. You guys were watching it. Yeah, we were. From the beginning to the end. But yes, timeless Tony Storm retains. Likely, Chase, like you said. Yeah, of course. Listen, nothing against Serena Deeb. She's good. She's all right. But she's not winning that title. She is not winning that title. It ain't happening. I'm sorry.
She's a journey woman.
Listen, what can I say? It is what it is. The professor.
I cannot. CPZ. Who's hotter, Tony Storm or Mariah May?
Oh, this is easy. Tony Storm, bro.
Fucking thank you. Jesus.
Come on.
We put a poll in the chat, and Tony Storm did not get one single vote. Are you shitting me? Are you shit? Even Serena Deeb got a vote.
I mean,
What the? Oh, nah.
folks, where's the lie?
Oh,
You know?
no. Serena
Easy peasy.
Deeb.
A man of taste, peasy. A man of taste.
Yo, which one of you nasties in the chat, man, got an old woman fetish, bro? Let me find out.
I know a few on Twitter.
It's crazy, man.
But
Can I say something about the women's matches? Because you guys, I'm piggybacking on what you said earlier. I thought Serena and Tony, they had a fantastic end of the match, and Mercedes and Willow were more fantastic in the beginning of the match.
Yeah.
And the end of their match was not as good as Tony and Serena.
for sure, absolutely. But let's see what else happened here. Oh yeah, we had Orange Cassidy versus Trent Beretta. You know, I'll be honest here. I went into this match not caring. at all. To me, going into the show, I'm like, you know what? This rivalry belongs on a Rampage.
You did say that.
Or on, you know what? Maybe on Dynamite. Keep it on Dynamite. That's fine.
You did not. You're saying that now. You said on the stream. You said Rampage.
So Rampage, yeah. So Rampage. Also considering granted, I thought going into this, okay, you know what? Being that in the first match that they had, Orange Cassidy no-sold the pile driver off the steel steps. You know what I mean? He just took the move, got right back up, and beat Trent Beretta. I felt here in this match, they're going to give Trent Beretta something, throw him a bone. Also factor in there the discussion that, Orange Cassidy, is being recruited by Don Callis. And maybe, just maybe, they do the whole swerve where instead of Don Callis trying to recruit Orange Cassidy, he's recruiting Trent Beretta. None of that happened. And, of course, like I mentioned before, I thought Trent was going to win. Nah. They're like, nah. Orange Cassidy was like, that don't work for me, man. No. Orange Cassidy ended up getting the win. And again, nevertheless, it was a good match. A very, fun match for what it was. But yes, Orange Cassidy did pick up the W here. I don't know what we do with Trent now. I don't know. Send him to Ring of Honor. I don't.
See, Steve, this is where you always go to the extreme when a booking doesn't go your way of anything. Like you're on the extreme. Send them to Ring of Honor. They're building a story. The story is he can't beat Orange Cassidy. He's frustrated. He's got to go deeper and darker. Like, what are you talking about? Like, okay, Steve. What belt are you putting on Trent Beretta within the end of the year if he beats Orange Cassidy? Because Orange Cassidy is a former 2-time international champion. And if I don't know if you saw the match graphic before the match, 51 wins out of 53 matches this year. So what title are you putting on on Trent Beretta this year? By him beating Orange Cassidy at Double or Nothing?
Put the TNT title on him.
Okay, right.
Oh,
do you think he's beating Adam?
Nah, hell no. Yeah, put him to the rocket ship on him. Put the world title on him. Give him world title.
Steve's not taking this seriously. So no, I was fine. This match was actually much better than my expectations. I'm fine with Orange Cena winning. I'm good. So that's my take on this match.
Yeah, it feels like it's not the first chapter, maybe the second chapter of a longer story that's leading up to Trent just losing his shit, going crazy, and then things just get more and more intense until we get to the crescendo.
Mike, I seen your mom naked. How about that, bro? I seen your fucking mother naked.
Oh,
while she fucking made me a steak. And she had the fucking audacity to overcook the shit. And then I slapped her.
Steve, I think he was talking about. I think he was talking about the people that were choosing Mariah May over Tony Storm. I think that's what Mike was meaning.
I don't know.
If Mike was insulting us, I don't know, man. I don't know, Mike. You're not going to insult. You're not gonna insult me.
What the hell is going on here?
That was so random.
No, Mike. There's a comment by this guy named Mike.
No,
Layton
I know
that-
that.
Yeah.
You gotta put it on the screen. Steve.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
put it on
pull
the
it
screen.
up.
This has to make Walter's
This is
clip
what-
better.
This is what happens to unemployed high school dropouts in mom basement who think they're gangster. None of these guys have ever seen a woman.
Oh my!
I guess.
I think that's a shot at me. Maybe I don't know. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to offend you, bro.
Mike, what take specifically made you type that? I'm very interested to know.
Yeah, I'm very curious on this.
I'm very curious. I have a master's, bro. I don't know you talking about being. I am unemployed, unfortunately, but I can find a job just like that. Yeah.
Come on, Chase. Why you gotta say all that, Chase? Come on.
I am unemployed, but I do have a
Please
master's,
stop.
so I'm not a high school dropout. I actually finished high school.
There you go.
I don't know if Mike finished college. Maybe Mike didn't finish his ABCs.
Maybe
Or
he
his
was
1, 2,
home.
3s.
Maybe he was homeschooled. I don't fucking know.
Jesus.
Well, there's no turning back now. Be easy, bro.
What do you do? You block them? I want to hear his response.
Yeah, I want to hear Mike's response. Mike, talk. Let's talk, brother. Let's
Don't
talk.
block him. I want to hear his response.
Let's talk, brother.
I want to hear what bothered him so much.
Send me location. Send me location.
But, you know, you honestly can't take people seriously when they don't have a profile picture. Like,
yeah, Mike, you're just a giant M. You're a generic M in this world. Like, you're not like us.
You're not like us, brother. You're an M.
You're not like us. They're not like us.
You're a mole.
Certified Mike boy, certified pedophile.
Oh no!
No,
not Mike.
Not Mike.
Oh Jesus!
We have a Mike on this channel. His name is Big Mike. You just Little Mike.
Yeah,
when I heard it say
Big
Mike, Big Mike here.
You're a big.
That's what
basically,
I thought,
bro. You're big. You could be Big Mike, young boy, bro. That's right.
Man.
Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about before Steve interrupted me.
Yeah, now you know how it feels, Romeo. You have a point, and Steve, his freaking he can't control himself. He just has to be spontaneous.
Anywho.
You
want me to give you some Tony Khan updates?
Oh, sure.
Oh, Lord.
Boy.
Somebody in the comments asked, why is his eye so big? And then Tony Khan was really, really excited about his next House of the Dragon crossover Dynamite episode. He can't fucking wait. He can't wait because he knows how big that show is. He loved how much the ratings did for the last House of the Dragon crossover, so he can't wait for this next one.
It ain't gonna do the same. It ain't doing the same, but anywho.
Tanahashi stepped out for a bit, but he's back now.
You probably check.
This dude needed a 45-minute break. What the hell?
Anywho, let's continue this, shall we? Let's continue. Where were we here? Where were we? We had the FTW championship match. We had Chris Jericho, the Learning Tree Chris Jericho, that is, defending the For the World Championship versus Hook and Katsuyori Shibata.
Oof.
You guys said, I had to step out for a bit during this match. There's a moment where Jericho is sitting on the top turnbuckle.
No, he was sitting. So he was sitting on a table that was barely supporting his weight. So he was sitting on a table. But in the meanwhile, Shibata and Hook were fighting on the top turnbuckle. But you can tell Jericho is awake because Jericho's looking at them the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
eyes open,
flexing his core and all that.
Yeah, looking at them.
That makes it worse.
And then afterwards, they try to break the table through Jericho, but it doesn't even happen. Like, they hit Jericho, but the table doesn't break. So
Jericho is staring at them, and then when he's done staring, and that takes forever. Then he starts prepping himself for the bump. You know how people
and it's like this. It's like this.
And Steve, are you looking? Steve, he's like this for a good 2 minutes.
and then afterward, And then afterwards, so they hit Jericho, but the table doesn't break. So Jericho sits at the table in the corner, and then Shibata pushes Jericho through the table, and then just kicks him in the head for no reason.
Because Jericho deserved that fucking extra fucking kick.
Just for good measure. But then it didn't matter, because at the end of the day, Chris Jericho won, retained the prestigious FTW title. He won because, you know, it looked like Hook was going to regain it, but then Big Bill came out and ruined that for Hook. And then afterwards,
it was
when Hook put him through the table.
Oh, the T-bone through the suplex. That was a great table spot. Very good.
Yeah.
Probably one of the top moments of the pay-per-view, to be honest. And then
That's
afterwards,
good for NXT later this year. I can't wait.
He is. Listen, he's gonna do. Hook will be fine. Yo. Hook will be fine.
Wait,
He's studying that women's roster. You fucking know he is.
Well, I thought you meant Big Bill. I thought you meant Big Bill. I was looking good for NXT.
Big Bill.
I wouldn't be shocked, to be honest.
Yeah, Triple H
calling
back. Yeah.
My favorite.
It's not really him. The team component
was when Aubrey Edwards walked up to Shibata and said, "Shibata, you have 7 minutes left," and that's when I knew the match was gonna go longer.
I didn't even pick that up.
yeah,
like,
Couponer, it's not really him.
Match, are you telling Shibata though? Like, no disrespect, but come on.
Yeah.
Doesn't this guy need a translator or something like that?
He probably. I said it before. I love the whole translator gimmick. I just hate the person that's doing it. That's all.
It was cute the first 2 times.
Like him hitting on Renee Paquette, cool. Flirting with her, cool.
Oh, I saw Will Ospreay got a nice hug on Renee in this press conference. Oh, he got a nice one.
Oh no,
sure he did.
I'm getting ready for that Ospreay Moxley feud.
Will, I respect you as a farmer, but when you hug my wife, you cross the line, man, between men and boys, and you want to be a man, you want to fight in this ring, come in the ring with John Moxley, and you can find out.
So yes, can we talk about this comment from Mime Hill?
Weston, yeah, I hate to be that guy, but Chris Jericho
don't hate it.
Just doesn't hit the same anymore. He needs to sign a part-time deal with AEW or one more run in WWE. That ship has sailed, and retire and go into the Hall.
No, that ship has not sailed. Triple H.
I disagree. I disagree strongly, Steve.
I don't think
that ship will never sail.
No. Hear me out. That ship is sailed as long as he's signed to the company, to AEW. Once he leaves AEW,
no. What do you mean? There's no. What?
Yeah, that's what he means.
Steve, Steve, what do you mean the ship has sailed? The ship is not sailed, and the ship is just docked, waiting for him to come back onto the ship. The ship has sailed means that will never happen again. Triple H literally can go to him and be like, literally just be like, "Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Hey, look, I have this young guy. His name is Carmelo Hayes. I really want you to be with him. I want you to work with him. I really think you'd be great." Oh, hell, Trick Williams. You know, there's this guy, Trick Williams. He's great. People are chanting, "Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick." I mean, it's crazy, man. He's barely been on TV. He's just missing that something. Do you think that you can get something out of him? Like, and Jericho's not going to say
Braun Breaker's the guy.
Braun Breaker's the guy.
He's fucking jobbing the Braun Breaker.
No, Chris Jericho would love to help Trick Williams, so that way Trick Williams can get better in the ring. Trick Williams is good at everything else, and the ring work that people have questions about him.
Yeah.
These FTW title matches are goofy as hell. That they have their funny moments.
I agree.
Yeah. They do.
Brian Keith came out and helped Jericho retain the title.
That was terrible.
The guy who tapped out, was it a week ago or this past Wednesday on TV? The guy, everybody was excited when he signed to AEW. Oh man, this guy's killing.
What is it that you're? What are you mad about, Steve?
People were like, "Oh yeah, yo!" And again, not a bad performer. I've seen him wrestle before, and now here he is tapping out the 2 dudes.
So this is what I'm saying. This is why when people tell me when someone signs anywhere, AEW or WWE, and tell me I cannot miss this prospect, I don't listen to them. I just wait to see until I watch what they say. And Brian Keith is totally fine. He's fine in the ring. He's just not there yet. There's something missing, and it's not there yet. So
Yeah.
I honestly
Breaking
thought
news.
the masked
Oh.
man was gonna be Sammy Guevara. I was so scared.
Oh, bro.
Back from
I thought it was
We
Sammy.
did
You had
too.
to watch a lot.
he got reinstated, right? He's reinstated, and it would have been a way to see all four pillars on the show. He was the only one missing from the entire show, right? I think last year they were all for the world title match. Now, shit.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
Somebody
breaking
asked
Someone that we know?
Tanahashi-san if he would be open to the idea of AEW versus New Japan in Japan.
Ooh.
And Tanahashi said, I could not understand 80% of that question. So Tony Khan broke it down for him. And Tony Khan basically answered the question himself. He was like, if we did that, I don't think it would be called Forbidden Door.
Time out.
Something else.
You mean to tell me, okay, so they have Tanahashi sitting there answering questions, right? You guys know that his English isn't that good. No bueno. You mean to tell me we couldn't get Emi Sakura to sit there and translate for him?
Tony Khan's doing the translating.
No,
He's a translator.
That's a fair point. There's no translator for AEW. Like, no wonder why the Lucha Brothers don't do any of these press conferences. There's no translator for
You need to tell me, bro. You need to tell me you can't get a translator for them like they do in the UFC. They got a Portuguese translator, a Polish translator, a Russian translator, a Chinese translator.
Yeah, and they're in Vegas too. Come on.
Yeah.
Do better.
By the way, the comments are spamming. Let Tanahashi speak.
Tanahashi speak.
Oh man.
The mud in the
Go
mud.
Ace. Go Ace. I love how he just admits I don't understand 80%.
I love that. And that's it. The conference is over.
Damn.
Man.
Hey, it's 11:14. Tony wants to hit the strip.
Yes, sir.
What do you think he's
with
staying?
Tanahashi?
What do you think he's staying at in Vegas, Chase? Tony Khan, that is.
Tanahashi too.
Maybe the Hard Rock.
No. I think Tony is probably staying at the Trump Towers.
Oh yeah. Obviously.
Obviously. Yes.
Oh, he's looking for his red hat, his MAGA hat.
No, he's friends with Trump. I wouldn't be surprised if he's staying at the Trump Towers. He would probably has a great suite.
Who's friends with Trump?
Tony
Khan.
Why is that not a common thing that we hear on the internet? Why am I just hearing it now?
Well, because Tony Khan produces good wrestling, Romeo. So if you produce good wrestling, you get a pass.
Do the Khans fund the Trump campaign?
Yeah, they did it last.
Why does nobody talk about that?
It's not a better talking. Tony Khan's a nice person overall. He just supports Donald Trump. That's his only
You got to remember, Tony Khan saved pro wrestling for a lot of people. So, yeah. G Nation writes here, Chase, are you thinking Tony Khan selling wolf tickets with the whole WBD deal? I feel like he's repeating the same talking point for like a year.
What does he mean by selling wolf tickets?
Wolf tickets means that you're howling. It's a phrase that Nick Diaz said. So wolf tickets you're selling tickets that are not real. You're just howling and you're saying you got these and stuff like that. And really, to be honest, I think they are going to stay with WBD. I just don't think it's the big money deal that I don't think it's that billion that people were talking about. Like,
I remember that.
Yeah, like a year ago, a year ago, they were talking about AEW going for $1 billion. I don't think it's $1 billion. I think it's probably staying with WBD, but I don't think it's like a huge money deal that's changing. Like when people talk about TV rights and Tony Khan going to be paying these wrestlers, like I don't think it's $1 billion. I'd be shocked if WBD gave, like, how much did they want for inside the NBA? How much would NBA wanted, Romeo? Do you remember? 2-point-something billion?
2-point-something billion, I heard. I think 2.5 billion, I think it was.
Yeah, 2.5 billion the NBA wanted. So you're telling me Turner or WBD, 2.5 billion to keep the NBA, which actually does numbers for them.
Aren't they in debt too? WBD?
Yeah, they're in debt. Yeah, they're in debt with the merger and everything. I mean, they got rid of movies that were finished. They had a movie that they thought was going to change the world in Batwoman, and then they said nah, and they said nah, we're just going to get rid of this movie. They got rid of a Scooby-Doo movie, and Scooby-Doo movies print money for them.
And Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner movie as well.
Yeah, exactly.
People forget WBD is $43.66 billion in debt.
Like keep in mind, a lot of people need to understand too. This is why you're seeing a lot of their films and TV shows. Like for example, the show Warrior and all those all their movies that they have on Max, they're on Netflix right now. It's because they're trying to make as much money sharing their properties as possible. And
Tax
so
break.
Yeah, well, just for money. They just need money, and that's the thing. You're gonna sit here and tell me that they won't pay the NBA $2.5 billion, but they'll pay AEW for all their content for $1 billion, and they don't even reach. And their numbers have gone down. It's not like their numbers have gone up. Like keep in mind, AEW has what, 3 shows: Collision, Rampage, and Dynamite. All those shows have shown trends of going down. So why would you pay $1 billion? If anything, it's probably like 600 million, 800 million being the max, I would say, for all 3 of those shows. Maybe a pay-per-view package. But then again, didn't AEW just partner with the Zone for pay-per-views, or is that just worldwide?
I think it's international.
But it's not America, right?
I don't think so. I don't believe it is, but I could be wrong.
Can I say something about this topic? Because I read Tony Khan's quote from this whole story about WBD, and it's just like every single sentence is like, have you guys ever seen that meme where with the dog is in the house that's on fire and this is fine?
Everything's fine.
It's just like every single sentence is trying to tell you, we got this. This is fine. No, don't worry. This is great. Chase, I sent you the entire quote on Twitter if you want to read it in your great impersonation, because listen to this entire quote. It's like every single sentence he wants to make sure he's driving the point home that don't worry about AEW, we got this. It's incredible.
It's really exciting time for AEW. We're in active negotiations for the AEW media rights. Warner Brothers Discovery continues to be the best possible partner, and they've helped us grow this brand. It's going to be a very exciting remainder of this year, and we'll find out where AEW is going to live. For everyone who cares about AEW all over the world, we're in a great position. This is going to work out really well. AEW, we're having a great talks, and people should feel confident about what this means for the wrestlers, the staff, and the fans. As a result of everyone's hard work and endless support from the fans, there will be a tremendous deal for AEW. The outlook for the company is so bright moving forward.
You know, my boss would just lay me off, so there was a bright outlook for the solar industry, and then I got laid off 2 days later. So I don't know.
Damn.
This fucking every single sentence he has, he's trying to make you see the light. It's positive. It's like he's so paranoid. What are you paranoid over?
So this is something I would write as a public relations, and I'm telling my boss this is what you need to say in the team meeting, or this is what you need to say to prospective people who want to partner with us and we want to carry their products. This right here, you're reading it, is very, very like he wants AEW to feel like it's important. So he's talking about how exciting it is. AEW is, the future is bright. He's putting out there when he says the outlook for the company is so bright moving forward. He's putting that out there for other people to know. Hey, things are good. It's not for us to know, the fans. The fans are going to accept the fact AEW is good no matter what. What he is saying right here is that he's trying to tell other people that have networks, hey, future's bright. Come offer me something. Because
it's like, what's his face from Death Row? What's his name?
Which one?
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight, yes.
Yeah. I'm just
you tired of us.
I'm just being honest when I say this. it's one of those things where it's just like he's trying to get another TV deal besides he's trying to get another offer because WBD seems like the only offer, and he must not be happy with the WBD offer.
Always been so loyal to WBD. He always talks them up.
To be fair, wasn't CW like they were willing to offer them, and they showed up to LA, and they were, and again he heard them out, but he was so loyal to WBD. He was like to CW. Now we're good. I appreciate it though, and now look at them now. CW is about to have NXT show up on Tuesday nights, and also they have NWA on the app. So they got a 2-for-1.
It's like WBD is all he's ever known, so he wants to show this loyalty to them. He talks them up like they're so great, they're the best thing ever. But you also have to realize there's other people out there.
I think also factor into is the fact that WBD, right, was the home of WCW, right? And the fact that, oh my God, now we have a wrestling promotion for the first time in over 20 plus years back on Warner Brother Discovery, right? Back on Warner Media, whatever the fuck you want to refer to it as. And the Turner Network, whatever. The fact is now there's a possibility, yes, all the thing we mentioned before, that they're in debt, all this, right? And factor in that right now it's possible, like Chase said, they're gonna get a new deal. It's just not gonna be what people are expecting it to be.
No, it's not what Tony Khan expected it to be.
Yeah, Tony Khan. Yeah,
so Tony Khan is trying to tell other people. This message is not. It is a two-part message. It's for the fans, so that way fans can. So that way, when the people argue about pro wrestling on X and shit like that, and they want to like talk shit about AEW, talk positive about AEW, they say, "See, this is what Tony said." It's for the fans, but it's also for other networks, so they know. When reading this is literally Tony Khan letting other networks know, hey, we're doing good. Come offer us. Come give us a big deal. Well, I'll let you know what WBD is giving us. Can you match that or make it better? And then Tony Khan's going to go back to he wants to compare and contrast. There's no way Tony Khan should feel safe with WBD. They were talking to Raw. They were talking about WWE.
That's true.
They were interested in what WWE could bring to the table. WWE obviously did whatever they needed to do. So
very interesting here. Let's move on here. We did have Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita in a IWGP World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match. I thought this match was good for what they did. Another thing too, throughout this whole show, there's a lot of spots on the apron.
Yeah,
a lot of them relied way too much on that. I felt like too. You could have easily, Gromio. I think whenever you decide to bring back the prediction contest, right, for AEW pay-per-views, over under how many spots on the ring apron.
Good man, good one.
That should be a proper.
I like it.
A pick there in the contest. Yeah. What? I like it. But nevertheless, going into this, a lot of people were like, "Oh, why is it a world title eliminator?"
Oh yeah.
But people forget. I think Chase brought this up as well on social media. Takeshita wrestled for DDT outside of AEW. That's where he's happy. That's where he's happy, right? He's happy in DDT. And but this is a New Japan title.
Not just any title.
The IWGP World title. New Japan has a say on who wrestles for that title. And they're not going to have a guy who wrestles in a different Japanese promotion. If it was Noah, maybe. All right, Pro Wrestling Noah, fine. All Japan.
Do that.
All Japan. But Echo?
Most likely, but they would maybe.
Is there Echo, Maya?
No.
All right. But DDT, nah, we're good. And I'll be honest here. The thing too, if you guys remember on Dynamo, was it on Collision last night or whatever it was? It had to be Collision. They did this whole thing where Takeshita hurt Moxley's like his arm and shit, right? Moxley came out to the ring, bandaged up, right, selling an injury. I thought again the eliminator match. I felt like You could have had you would have had Kanosuke win tonight. That's what I was thinking. All right, maybe go get a win, right? The Alpha, right? The guy who beat Kenny Omega, the guy who beat Jericho, the guy who I feel like he's just chilling there. Just, they have nothing really for him. They have nothing right now.
That was the story in the news with Takeshita and media quotes.
Yeah, for DDT. Yeah, like he's not happy wrestling in America. He was upset that a couple of weeks ago his match got cut off because of timing, and he was in Gorilla with his apron, with his robe on, ready to go, and yeah, here we are now. Jon Moxley picked up the W. Jon Moxley picked up the W.
As he should.
Well, as he should. But still, I felt like in a
typical Takeshita match, goes out there, puts on a banner performance, banner after banner after banner, and just fucking loses. This guy is like the best loser ever. He's the Michael Chandler of AEW. This motherfucker just loses but he puts on these great performances. That's all.
Eventually, he will break through the glass ceiling. Like Michael Chandler will against Conor McGregor.
Not happening. Conor,
like Dustin Poirier against Benoit Saint Denis.
It's coming, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry. We all love Conor. I love Conor. You love Conor. Steve loves Conor. It's over. It's over. Do you see his fight camp?
I'm partying on me. I'm partying. I'm making sure that I'm loose and I'm ready. When I go on that octagon, I show off my dance moves to him. Did you see my wife? She was ready to risk him on the dance floor.
I hope that was his wife. I fucking hope so.
No, yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, that better not have been someone else.
She looks amazing still. Though. She looks amazing.
Sure does. Oh yes, she does.
What, she's a loyal one. She's the real one, yo. she's a real one, yo. Loyal. So loyal.
But yeah, no, Takeshita to me is just like he's the best loser I've ever seen in wrestling history. This guy puts on the best matches, and I love watching Takeshita wrestle. Like I think the match that made me say, "Man, I like this fool," was the Hangman match. Do you remember Hangman had that match with Takeshita? It was I still remember that match. And then he had that banner with Claudio, and that's where the famous Triple H impression was formed. So that's where. That's why I have that match special place in my heart. I did the whole it was a good match, but are you gonna remember years from now and stuff like that? So
you sound just like him, amazing.
Wow, sound like Tony Khan and Triple H, crazy. It's like I don't know. It just pisses me off. Like I understand some Moxley, so you can't be too pissed, but I'm like, is there a way? Can we find something where Takeshita wins a big match and we build some big momentum on him, Oh no, Venom Hernandez. MJF has been hitting the roids. No, I'm with you on that, bro.
The Salcedo roids.
That back knee was terrible. That fool's back knee was.
Well, you got to really pay tribute to Triple H. That's how you do it. You got to go all the way. You can't be around.
Okay, Romeo. Triple H knew how to cycle. There was no back knee on Triple H. MJF had this disgusting. Like the minute he
Triple H has had back knee before. Are you kidding me?
No, not as bad as this, Romeo. You can see, you can see the welts on MJF's back.
Oh,
this was Paul Acosta bad.
He took off the jacket, Romeo. He took off the jacket, and I saw the big freaking whale in the middle of his back, and I said, "Oh my, that's nasty, bro." He fixed his hairline and he took the best cycle of his career.
This match was really fun to me at this point of the night. This was my match of the night. Great job by Takeshita. You know what I'm sort of thinking is gonna happen? I'm sort of thinking because they on Wednesday they have this I guess Battle Royal or something.
Yeah, Casino Battle Royal.
To see who faces Moxley at Forbidden Door.
Isn't it Swerve? I think it's Swerve. Isn't it Swerve?
Is it Swerve?
Yeah, it's the world title match.
Yeah,
Swerve. It's Swerve, not Mox.
It's Swerve. Yeah,
might be Tanahashi, man.
No, because I'm thinking maybe there's a way to get Tanahashi versus Takeshita. Like I don't think Tanahashi's done burying Takeshita. I think he wants to beat him too, as far and on top of him losing to Moxley. I think Tanahashi wants to beat Takeshita. I think that might be a match at Forbidden Door.
I'll be so pissed.
I love Tanahashi wins, bro. Just like 2015 all over again. Everyone thought,
because Tanahashi's not going to be Moxley. Tanahashi wants a win at Forbidden Door. You getting me a win?
If you notice, the last couple since 2022, Tanahashi
challenging for the title,
AEW World Title. He lost the interim title to Moxley, lost to MJF 2023, right? Now here he is, the third time in a row. Third time the charm, so they say, right?
We don't need to see that versus Swerve. We don't need to see that versus Mox. Let him beat Takeshita. Let him have a little fun. Beat the little DDT guy.
You think he'll understand when they offer him the idea of wrestling Takeshita? You think he'll understand that? Like he didn't understand the question that they asked him in the scrum?
No, I think it'll be his idea. I want to beat that guy.
DDT guy. I'll give him a rub. I'll give him a
rub by beating his ass. Yeah,
beating. I bury him. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
That's the idea. 2 minutes.
Me no sell nothing. I no sell. No sell. Can you imagine them going over in the backstage, going over the match, like planning it out, and Takeshita has all these ideas that he wants to do, and Tanahashi was like, no.
Tony's like, I just want to do swing blade, play guitar, high fly flow.
That's it.
There you go.
Can you chop? Okay, I'll let you chop me 2 times. That's it. 2 chops.
The minute Takeshita says he wants to do like a running knee, he's gonna be like, I've done enough V triggers. I'm good.
Yes. I'm good. Yeah, that's it. That's
the match. You heard it here first.
There you go. From there we did get anything you guys want to add? Let's move on.
What?
The TNT Championship match.
Yeah, that's CPZ.
CPZ. Okay, yeah, CPZ. Anything you want to say about
it's all right, Steve. We could just move on.
You sure?
Yeah, bro. That's cool.
Okay. Okay. So the TNT Championship match, the barbed wire steel cage, Adam Copeland versus Malachi Black. I'm sorry. The Brood, Adam Copeland.
No, I don't care. I'm always gonna remember this match for Adam Copeland almost destroyed his fucking knee.
For real, bro.
The fucking top of the There's 2 moments in this match that are fucking hilarious. Adam Copeland jumping off the cage. What was he doing? Like, this guy's been wrestling for how long? How does he not know how to do a diving splash? Like
yeah, I was gonna say that.
He literally jumped and then he just
at the last minute, he's like, you know what? Let's just go for an elbow drop.
Okay, this is the same guy that has one of the most memorable fucking spots of all time.
Yeah.
When he spears Jeff Hardy. And he does this.
My things also factor in the height of the cage for him, right? It also factor into I don't know. Maybe the cage here felt smaller compared to years back when Cody wrestled Wardlow in the steel cage. Remember?
Yeah, it was definitely different.
That cage looked bigger.
There's no defense. There's no defense. I know you're trying to find a way. It's not gonna happen.
He literally jumped in the air and then randomly decided to land on his feet.
I literally thought, oh my god, he tore squad.
Yeah, I thought we was about to get some Psycho Sid type shit going on.
I thought Romeo's prediction was gonna come to fruition.
Bro, and you had just shared the news that like Ronald Acuna, one of the best players in baseball, tore his ACL. It's like, oh shit, someone else just fucking tore their ACL. You kidding me? Oh my god!
You're about to join Ronald Acuna in the hospital.
But
they're about to be roommates, yo.
The second best moment of this match. So,
my god!
Adam Copeland spears Malachi Black to the outside. They're kind of both Oh no, Malachi Black kicks Adam Copeland to the outside. Adam Copeland spears Malachi Black. They're both laid out, and then out comes the House of Black. We could tell because the fans were barking for Brody King. So then both Adam Copeland or Malachi Black are gathering your senses. Malachi Black does his little cross-leg sit. He's all excited. The House of Black standing next to him. Oh, no. They've changed their mind. They goes next to Adam Copeland. And Adam Copeland gets up and he has that sick smile on his face. And then 2 seconds later, the House of Black attack Adam Copeland after joining him.
So I got flashbacks of the Judgment Day turning on his ass.
Yeah, man, he's got to stop believing everybody.
But it doesn't matter because at the end, even though Adam Copeland was outnumbered 3-on-1, he had some help. The Brood theme hits or variation of the Brood theme hits.
There's only one Brood theme and nothing came close to that.
The lights of red hit. I thought Kane was gonna come out.
It's gotta be Kane.
I thought
Chase, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but before this even happens, Malachi and the House of Black are just standing there for no reason.
Oh yeah,
killing time.
Yeah, they're just chilling. And then they're looking around as everything is going around them. And so then Brody Keane has to go stop it. And then he randomly just falls backwards. We don't even know why he falls backwards.
I don't know what's going on.
But then Gangrel pops up from the ring. And they're still at number 3-2. So you think someone else is going to come up? Fuck it. Gangrel's good enough.
Christian's wrapping up his tape, actually.
Yeah, Christian has a world title match later in the night. He doesn't have time to help out his good old buddy Adam Copeland. And Gangrel took out the other 2 guys from the House of Black.
How old is Gangrel?
I want to say he's pushing 60. He has to be close to that.
Let's check.
He has to be 59. I'm going to guess 59. Right, I'm going to say a good old 59.
What do you guess, Steve? Steve, you just gave it away, Steve. I was going to play a guessing game.
All right, so Steve ruined it. But it doesn't matter. What wasn't ruined was Adam Copeland retaining the TNT Championship, and he got his wedding ring back. So that was the most important thing of this. But after the match, Adam Copeland, maybe he was running on adrenaline in his soul, like Cody Rhodes, because afterwards his leg, he was not putting any pressure on that.
My leg.
So,
Steve, asleep at the wheel, Steve.
Jeez. It's all right, Romeo. This is why I'm the captain. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
I'm the captain now. Steve, do you have any thoughts on this match?
No, don't play it twice. Steve, what are you doing?
I'm surprised that Adam Copeland did not break any ligament at all by that dive. His legs. Good to see Gangrel, even though the 3-on-2 did not make, look weird as all hell. And yeah, like you said earlier, the whole idea at first, it looked like the House of Black was going to align with Adam Copeland. And the next thing you know, they're like, nah. It felt like something you would have seen in like old school TNA, like a Russo booking. But yeah, the match itself, it was fine.
CPZ.
Man, I thought the match started out good. I feel like we kind of jumped the shark, man. Look, I'm not the poster boy for being the moral police or anything like that, but like when we start doing the Jesus Christ reenactment spot with the barbed wire, like it's so cringe, bro. Like it wasn't necessary to me in the match. Like
the crown of thorns.
Yeah, it's just so like that's when I was like, all right, this shit is goofy as hell now. Then Gangrel popping out, like that's cool. Gangrel came, but like that back to back in the spot, it just took me out of the finish at least. But if I like don't pay attention to any of that, then yeah, it was a cool little spectacle, as SP3 would say. It was a great spectacle.
Leader of the Liv Morgan fan club, Romeo, what did you think?
Adam Copeland is so overpowered. Are you kidding me? My God. Yeah. Why does he always have to beat everybody? What is this leading up to? What are we leading up to? What do you say, Chase?
I know I'm with you. Like he's the strongest wrestler I've ever seen since Cena in 07.
Holy shit. I think
maybe he was the Owen. Maybe he was the Owen. Maybe it's him, Adam Copeland. give him the Owen.
Fuck Swerve.
Oh,
Fuck Osprey. Fuck whoever else we had an idea of.
Kenosuke Takeshita. Nah, we good. Adam Cole.
My idea is Hangman. I would love Hangman. Fuck him. It's just Adam Copeland. He's the guy. He's the ace of AEW now. What is this shit? I'm tired. And this goes back to him beating Finn Balor when he didn't need to. It's the same shit.
Speaking of ace, right? Maybe at Forbidden Door is Tanahashi versus Adam Copeland.
Tanahashi don't want to fucking lose anymore. He wants to win. He's gonna get to Takeshita.
I'm sure Adam Copeland would love to wrestle Tanahashi. If anything,
they would be on the same team. If anything,
tag team match, player.
I just want to point out that this is Malachi Black's second singles loss in AEW.
What?
Yep.
When does that contract end? Oh my god!
I think he renewed. His
only other singles loss is Cody Rhodes.
Where the fuck is
Grand Slam in New York back in 2021?
Speaking of the same thing, where the fuck is Miro?
He popped his shoulder. He re-injured his shoulder apparently.
Yeah, man.
Didn't he fly back
Damian
to Bulgaria?
Priest news got him sick, you know.
Man, fly back to Bulgaria, man. Leave the country.
I'm just so tired of Copeland. Like this guy is just overpowered. It's getting tiring.
Reign of terror.
Listen, I know Malachi Black. I know his days are numbered. He's counting down the days. I understand that, but I just want to know what's the end goal with Adam Copeland. Like, who is he going to put anybody over besides his good buddies? I'm very interested to see that.
I am very interested to see that too. But we also now have 3 main events. It's a triple main event for AEW Double or Nothing. And we kicked off the main event. And it was really cute how they did it. They showed us a little slot machine and everything like that. And we kicked it off with the in-ring debut of the CEO, Mercedes Moné, challenging TBS champion.
You gotta do the dance. You gotta do the dance. Like Will Ospreay did. CEO. This dance is easier than the swerve dance, right? Right, Steve? You know you do the swerve dance anyway, Steve.
Willow.
Is that Willow Nightingale's theme, Steve?
Trying to, yeah.
Oh,
first of all, let me just say this: they both look beautiful.
They both look
beautiful.
Yeah.
You didn't say that about Serena Deeb earlier, Steve.
No, Serena Deeb,
Oh, why? What?
Serena Deeb, man. What can I tell you, man? Serena Deeb.
She's a 4 at best.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This guy.
Man.
So Mercedes came out, had probably one of the most extravagant entrances of the night. And it pretty much was screaming, I'm winning this match. So then Willow came out, and just to be noticed, Chris Statlander was wearing black. There was a lot of people predicting that a couple people could debut and help Mercedes Moné win, but I don't think Mercedes Moné needed help in this match with Willow Nightingale. Mercedes and Willow went out there, put on a really good contest between each other, and it ended up winning. There was a point in the match where it looked like Willow was going to win, but Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway had the referee distracted, and it pretty much cost Willow the championship in the end, as Mercedes Moné walked out as a TBS champion. This match time went. I had the time. I don't know why it disappeared. Where's the time? This match went 18 minutes flat. So Mercedes Moné won, and an uneventful finish. Good match, though. Good match overall. So then post-match, Stokely Hathaway was getting mad at Willow, and Chris Statlander was not having it. Pushed Stokely down and said, not tonight, and got really mad, was helping her friend out. But remember, she was wearing black for a reason, because the minute they got up the entrance ramp, whap, threw her down to the ground. Stokely Hathaway has this sick smile to his face. Statlander looks down on her quote unquote friend. And Willow Nightingale not only lost her title, but she lost her two best friends. Very, very, very sad. And then look, long-term booking. Stokely was just using Willow to get the Chris Statlander, and now he has Statlander at the end of the day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Before we get to it, Steve, there's a super chism that you need to read.
Is it really?
Yes. Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Thank you, Will. We appreciate that, Will. Chisholm, super Chisholm. Those fans was mad. The Mercedes, wow, they was like, that's it. That's how Liv Morgan fans are going to be when Rhea comes back.
Whoa. We'll just, well, I feel like that's a direct shot at me being the new president of the Liv Morgan fan club. Are you kidding me? Will you stop? Rhea Ripley, first of all, she's washed now. She's fucking hurt. She's
Don't say that about mommy.
Done, son. She's done.
No.
Liv Morgan is taking everything from Rhea. Everything. The title, Dom, everything. It's Liv Morgan's, so forget it.
You heard it there.
Romeo, what did you think of this match?
I thought.
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I'm not Christ. No. Always had a Paul B. Oh.
You knew from the entrances who was gonna win?
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah.
I thought all the beginning portion of the matches was going good. I really enjoyed that. But it's like, okay, I've seen Mercedes versus Willow before when Mercedes got hurt. That was a good match. And then it came to this crashing halt because Mercedes got hurt. So I was like, oh, they gotta make that up. They gotta top that. They didn't top that. It's like you're trying to start this new chapter like of storytelling with this, but like most of these fans that are watching this have seen this before. Like they're waiting, they're expecting, they have very high expectations for you guys to deliver what you couldn't deliver last time because of the injury, and you didn't really do that. Honestly, this was more just about showing Mercedes is a big deal. She's worth it. She's champ. Bam. Willow step aside. Willow, here's your new feud with Statlander. And by the way, that was executed terribly. First of all, we just saw this bullshit where you fake a heel turn in the previous match that we just talked about with the freaking House of Black. So why would you do that there and then do it the next match the same thing? Stop.
Exactly.
Pick one or the other. It's so dumb.
I felt like the ending was the whole ending was flat. I felt like you could have given more to this, and the reality is we're not even going to get that because it looks like now we're getting, obviously, from all this, Willow Nightingale trying to find out to why her beloved best friend did what she did. You know what I mean? And likely we get answers to that on Dynamite, maybe on Collision. We'll get some answers to that.
Maybe on Rampage.
Maybe Rampage as well. Maybe on Rampage or maybe on social media because AEW, they love to post these video promos on their social media where freaking Chris will explain why she did what she did. We'll even see a video of Willow Nightingale sitting somewhere sad, crying, breaking down, getting emotional.
And it's not really authentic looking either. It's like they're crying. It's like very heavily edited and produced, and then they have the cutaways to it and stuff. And it's like, it's like that. Oh, that's what the person's seen in their mind. Like I don't know. Like I'll take a more authentic approach instead of a nice edited video. In my personal opinion, that's the one thing about AEW. Sometimes the backstage stuff doesn't feel as authentic. It doesn't feel like it's a show or anything of that nature. CPZ, did you have anything you want to say about Mercedes versus Willow?
I kind of agree with what Romeo was saying. The first half of the match was good. I feel like they didn't have enough heat in the second part of the match because by the time we got to the finish, the crowd was just They weren't even hot for when the finisher happened. It was just like another move in the match.
Do you think people know that's her finisher? Because I didn't forgot that was her finisher because she hasn't wrestled for so long.
It's not really that good of a finisher. Thank you, Will, once again. Super Chisholm here. Hot take is
Io versus Lyra was better.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, so I can't speak on it.
It was on Raw.
It was a good match. I mean,
yeah.
I don't think it was better by that much, but it's definitely it was definitely like the third best women match this week for sure.
Yes. Interested to see how the Willow versus Statlander feud plays out and who Mercedes' first opponent will be. I mean, if you want an easy win, call up Serena Deeb. Why not?
She gets one title shot and then she gets another.
By the way, Liv Morgan is now the #1 merch seller in WWE.
Are you surprised? Look who just became president of the fan club. Hello.
Take a bow, Roman. Take a bow.
Good job, Romeo. Are you buying the
Pro Sphere? Mind if
I
fucking do.
Are you buying the Pro Sphere shirt?
Are you haters out there?
No?
I got 3 words for you.
Watch me.
Cry about it.
Cry me a rip. Go cry me a rip.
No, not that.
Well, you know who doesn't cry about anything? It's our thankful, thoughtful father, the patriarchy leader, Christian Cage, as he took on the AEW World Champion, Shane. I almost call him Shane Strickland. That's his old name. Well, Shane was his old name. I'm not talking about Sean Strickland.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Well, that's what we call it, Shane Swerve Strickland. But now he's just Swerve Strickland.
Well, the Betty was Isaiah Swerve Scott. Remember the thing? Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Isaiah Scott, yes, named after Isaiah Thomas. Mm-hmm. He named himself the 2 basketball players. Crazy. This match was a very, very well paced AEW AEW World Title match. Like it was you could tell Christian was in control most of this match. Like Christian had his hands all over it with the run-ins and everything of that nature. It was a good World Title match. I don't think it's something let me get you the time. I believe it was 20 something minutes, 24 minutes and 50 seconds.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It was like a Christian WWE type of match where, he kind of controlled a little bit of everything in this match. And he out-timed Edge. Edge only had 20 minutes and 20 seconds. So, Edge was probably upset in the back because Edge always wants to make sure he's like the second or the longest match of the night. It's part of his MO. But yeah, no, it was a good match. I thought it was a good match between Christian and Swerve. Christian did a good job at making sure the crowd stayed hot on Swerve. My biggest concern was when Christian was announced as the #1 contender was like Christian has been such an interesting character since he's done this patriarchy thing. And you know how wrestling fans are, they're fickle. So my biggest fear was, oh, great. Here comes the interesting character. Swerve, still cool, but he's not as interesting as Christian. They're going to start cheering for Christian more. That was my biggest fear, but thankfully that did not happen. Christian did a good job keeping the heel heat on him. Babyface Swerve, he did the Warrior entrance. And once you knew that he had a cooler entrance than Christian, it was raps for the patriarchy leader. Swerve ended up winning. And then afterwards, he celebrated with the man that for a while, when we were watching the live stream, we could not tell if that was actually Floyd Mayweather or not. And then AEW was finally able to confirm that it was Floyd Mayweather in the crowd. And that was a really random appearance because it was very, very weird. But other than that, very good match. Swerve ends up retaining. Steve, what did you think of the world title match?
I thought it was a fine match. Like you said.
We'll talk about this afterwards, too.
Yeah. I thought overall it was a fine match for what it was. I think, yeah, like you said, Christian did have control of this match. I did also enjoy, again, the banter outside the ring. Nana was thrown out, was kicked out first, and then the whole patriarchy was kicked out, right? And then you see this whole thing where Nick Wayne gets involved again, and then Nana chasing him with a big pipe, into the crowd. But at the end of the day, you just knew going in, Swerve was going to retain, and he did. So I thought the match was fine. for what it was worth. Also, real quick, I want to point out too, cage match. You know, they listened to everybody. They finally got shit running again. So there you go.
I was bored.
Steve.
What happened?
Well, we'll get to that later.
Nothing. So right now, nothing. They don't even have a match. Go on. Let's continue this.
Let's go, Romeo. Let's go, Romeo. What do you got?
Bored. This entire match, I was bored. I expected so much more from Christian and Swerve. They're better than this. This sucked. I did not enjoy this. They're so much better than this. So maybe it was the timing being in between this and Anarchy and being between the women and Anarchy and Arena. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because it's just so predictable. Swerve's gonna win.
Yeah, I think
was not. I feel like these two are so much more capable of better. And like 24 minutes, my goodness, what? It's just it didn't feel like I don't remember like a single minute. Like they're so much better. I don't get it. I feel like this was a dud between them. I just have higher expectations.
No, I thought it was fine and it was good. It was just like, you know, like you said, like there was a lot of lull points, especially when especially when Christian was controlling most of the match. Like there was a lot of lull points with it. So like in a Swerve style case, it's probably one of his worst matches. But for Christian, it's like, you know, it's good. It levels out in my opinion.
I feel like it's the other way around for me personally. I feel like for Christian, I expected more. For Swerve, I think Swerve did his part. For Christian, it didn't seem like, because Christian has been fucking shining every single time. It's like this was like a dud for Christian. That's what bothered me for some reason. I think Swerve delivered. I don't know. I felt
Swerve. I felt Swerve under delivered a bit in my opinion.
All right.
CPZ, what did you think of this match?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Romeo. This match was just kind of, it was just kind of blood in my opinion. I think these two are just kind of like, like AJ Styles and Kevin Owens, two great talents, but when they have a match, it's never that great. So
that's true.
But the number one surprising thing to me in this match was, bro, I literally thought Floyd Mayweather was stuck in Saudi Arabia. I had no idea this guy was back in the States. So that was insane.
None of us thought it was Floyd. None of us.
I did.
I didn't think Floyd realized he was at an AEW show. He probably thought this was like WWE or Floyd, there's a wrestling show happening in the home that you built. Well, WWE? No, it's AEW. And being that Floyd doesn't know how to read.
Oh, come on.
Steve, you cannot insult Floyd Mayweather on reading. You struggling to read any comment that pops up on the screen. By the way, put up G Nation's comment here. I think this is a good comment to talk about. Swerve has been a champion by far in his title run. And, I see a lot of people will be like, oh, he's not the main character and stuff. And it's like, no, we here's the thing. Once you become the world champion, you're the main character. It does not matter. AEW is just doing other feuds, and they're not trying to make Swerve feel as important in those feuds or make him feel like a bigger deal. And it pisses me off because it's like when Tony Khan likes someone a lot, he'll make sure when they're world champion, they'll be the main focus. But with Swerve, he just thinks, oh, they say Swerve House still. This is perfect. And it's like, no, you got to do good booking. You got to put him in good feuds. Like honestly, take him out of this match, put him in Anarchy and Arena. Like, where does it hurt?
Like, Chase, if you remember when Swerve won the title at Dynasty, right? He awarded Tony Khan with his first pair of sneaker, right?
Yeah.
And TK no sold it. Like, all right, thank you, I guess.
Yeah,
like you said,
he just threw the sneakers to the ground. Like they're just like, oh, whatever, who cares?
Exactly. So it's like you said, maybe he doesn't see Swerve. Maybe not one of his favorites. Kind of crazy, right?
I've been saying that for a long time, that Tony Khan was forced to give Swerve the title, not that he actually wanted to do that. And also, I believe Tony Khan spoke about it in a presser. He said that he didn't really get behind the idea of making him a world champ till after that Hangman feud. So
if you're someone, here's a pro tip to anyone in AEW. If you're someone, you're frustrated, you want to know how to get over Tony Khan, wrestle a death match, and then Tony Khan will love you after that. He will act like you're like the biggest star of all time. He will respect you to no end. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. If you're someone in AEW, you're Action Andretti. Action Andretti. If you're watching this stream because you know you're trying to look at your haters and you know big bad heel Steven makes fun of you all the time, calls you Action not ready.
Well, he actually is ready now. He is ready. Action is ready now, yo. He's ready to collect those paychecks for not doing shizzle, man. So
yeah, so you can stop Steve making fun of you. Just tell Tony Khan, give me a death match. Who's a wrestler you like? And then once you wrestle that death match, Tony Khan will think you're a main eventer. That's it. It's a known fact. That's just how he does it. He loves hardcore wrestling to the nth degree, but he especially respects it when you do a bunch of sick shit to prove I'm that hardcore. Hey, man.
So it is just avoiding the IRS.
He has that head movement, man. He's Money Mayweather, best defense in the game.
Money May, the home of the MGM that he built. That's beside the point, though.
Not like Mike Tyson fight there or anything, Steve. So
it might say, but still, you know, again, you know, that post
De La Hoya.
De La Hoya, that's fine, but you know, De La Hoya, right? You know, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder,
what?
Right?
Tyson Fury.
They didn't fight MGM. The first Fury and wasn't it MGM?
I thought that was at Staples.
No, it was at MGM, the first one.
Oh, they did that MGM, not T-Mobile. Damn, Tyson Fury was that much in the mud. They couldn't even get T-Mobile.
Yeah. Let me find out for you real quick, just to give my I swore the first one was in Staples. One of them was in Staples. I know that.
I
think the rematch. Let's find out here. No, well, that's weird.
The first one, right, was in Staples.
The first one, I could have sworn it was at the MGM.
No,
yeah,
I think they had a press conference there.
Okay, well, according to them, it's crypto. But okay.
Yeah, Staples. Yeah, that's Staples Center, Steve.
Okay, well,
yeah, because I always remember all the graphics. That's how I remember that the first one. The second one was at T-Mobile, right?
Let's find out here.
Wait, they don't have like a Wikipedia for all three of those fights? The three greatest fights you'll ever see?
Yeah, okay, so the second fight took place at the MGM.
Wow, they couldn't even get what was going on that weekend in Vegas? They could not get the...
I have no clue.
No, wow, that's crazy. Anyways, who cares? So, no, stop. All right. Swerve, yeah, he does feel like a big time mid carder. We need to change that. We need to change that. But you know what? Also, you know what? Oh, third one. Wow, they got good. But you know, what also needs changing, guys. Nothing. I just couldn't find a transition right now. It's fucking late. Anarchy in the arena. This match lived up to the expectations. I mean, we had it all, man. We had a DJ playing a bunch of different songs. Final Countdown was playing. Uncle Dax took 2 shots of tequila, and he was drunk wrestling in this match.
That was the highlight of his match.
Yeah, they were throwing dumpsters at each other. Darby Allin tried to drown Jungle Boy Jack Perry, and then Jack Perry apparently hit Darby Allin with a bus. What else happened?
The small bus.
The small bus. I mean,
that was weak. Can I talk about that? That was weak. You should have shown Darby getting out of the pile if he got apparently hit by a bus.
Yeah,
you never showed that at all.
That's true.
Okada had a sign that said Okada Drive, and he said, "This is Okada Drive," and then jumped over the barricade onto Bryan Danielson.
Tony Khan.
Well, Steve, can I finish? Steve, you're getting to you're jumping the gun here, buddy. We got to talk about the TK Driver when they hit on Bryan Danielson and it took him out for most of the match. He took his nap. Bryan Danielson did what you did, Steve, taking a big old fucking nap after that. And he was just sleeping, having a good time. But it didn't matter because what happened was probably one of the most insane things I've ever seen in pro wrestling for that moment. So afterwards, Nick Jackson hits a swanton bomb onto one of the Revival people. I think it was Cash Wheeler. And then I said on the live stream, I said, man, someone's going to be lit on fire. And then all of a sudden, we cut to Jack Perry walking around backstage like he's the big bad wolf. And then he sees Tony Khan at the production team. And then he kidnaps Tony Khan. And so what happens is Darby Allin comes out of nowhere with a flamethrower, scares poor Cash Wheeler. Cash Wheeler knows what a gun is. Cash Wheeler's dodging this. And then it looked like, oh my God, he's going to go burn the Young Bucks. And then out comes Jack Perry with Tony Khan. And with no
Get
regard.
that clip ready, Steve.
Yeah, you got to wait, Steve. Yeah, I know you're tired. You're impatient. Got to wait. But then afterwards, when it looked like it was all said and done, Tony Khan was about to be burned on fire, but thankfully Jack Perry threw him, and Tony Khan played a clip, Steve.
I'm about to screen share it. I'll screen share it.
Yeah, Tony Khan rolled out of the way like he was a Dragon Ball Z character getting hit by the powerful character. Like, that's what he was doing. He was rolling like a maniac, and then he tried to sneak his way out like a little rat, as Connor would say.
Rat
bastard. And then freaking Jungle Boy Jack Perry was lit on fire. And then afterwards, it felt like Darby was going to Super Saiyan through everything, but nope, that wasn't the case. The Elite beat the shit out of him, tie his legs up, starts to hang him up. And look at this clip. This is Tony Khan before Darby Allin gets, while Darby Allin's getting, as Jungle Boy is getting put out with the fire extinguisher. Okay, let's wait till the clip goes again. Play
with the sound or no sound?
No sound, Steve.
Damn it. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Oh, no. This is crazy. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, my dad doesn't ground me.
You know, and then that's what Tony Khan. He went back to the go position, safe and sound and stuff. But yeah, Tony Khan had a good time.
One more time. Oh,
yes. Man.
What do you think Paul would see this clip? If would he see this tomorrow morning?
This is really embarrassing. I would have not. First of all, Jack tries to touch me, kick wham pedigree, not even taking it from this guy. But the fact of the matter is, you look like a total wimp, falling backwards, looking like you can't even stand on your own 2 feet. Get the fuck up. Just get up and move. Why are you rolling down like you're a kid in the grass patch?
Something like that. I don't know.
That was absolutely terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, it is. That was bad.
And then afterwards, the Young Bucks with their new Reeboks pumps, gifted by Okada, had spikes on them.
Try these.
And then he tied Darby Allin's legs up, and they hanged him and super kicked him. And then it was time for it to go home. As Bryan Danielson kicked in his WrestleMania 30 superpowers, was trying to get one big win for Team AEW, but it wasn't enough. Everyone hits their finishers, and then afterwards, the scapegoat gets the big win, pins Bryan Danielson 1, 2, 3. The Elite win, and all Anarchy of the Arenas have been won by the heels. Crazy. I really
how many minutes?
It was 28 minutes and 15 seconds. Let me double check on that. Yeah. I know it was 29:55.
30 minutes. Going around 30 minutes.
Yeah, so 30 minutes. So 30 minutes was this match.
Yes.
And it was really great. Easily the match of the fucking night. Just fun, hardcore action. And like I said, it was my personal favorite one. And I was at the last two live. The second one I didn't like that much live. The first one was really sick live. But this one, I really enjoyed it a lot. And it just everything that they provided was great. The music was fun in the beginning. I personally just really, really liked this match. And it is easily the match of the night. CPZ, what are your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, this was I think this is probably my favorite Anarchy in the Arena. This was a good match. They found a way to re-innovate themselves, man, with some new spots. I really enjoyed it. And with Jack Perry getting the win, I think that's a sign, guys. I think our boy Jack Perry's going to get his shot against Swerve here soon for the title.
Romeo.
I think Matt Jackson was really hilarious.
Yeah.
The whole getting the music to stop. We pay $200,000 for that every single time.
Place.
I don't like Jack Perry. Maybe I'm just being a prude. I don't like Jack Perry getting set on fire, and then this is the guy that comes back to win the match. That's a bit much. It's a bit much.
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
kind of stupid.
I'll say this. Had the fire thing not happened, Jack Perry had to be the one to get the pinfall win for the team. Had the fire thing not happened.
But that being said, the fire spot was awesome and very well done and safely done. Also,
Was it Jim Ross screaming in 2003?
That's the guy you need doing commentary for this. That son of a bitch is on fire.
That son of a bitch is on fire. That son of a bitch. By God.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry don't deserve this. He may be a scapegoat, but he does not deserve to be put on fire, Nigel.
Jungle Boy Jack.
I felt like Steve, nice transition right into a big ass yawn. I feel like FTR really didn't do much. I felt like Okada was like miscast. Or like, what am I doing?
Okada
here?
was just with Danielson the whole time, and then when he wasn't with Danielson, he would just fuck up the FTR guy for like one move, and then he was good. He was like, all right,
and then it felt like Danielson disappeared for 20 minutes.
The sleeve with the tacks on it for Okada, the Rainmaker.
Yeah, the whole ending sequence was really, really well done. That's what drove this match over the top. So I enjoyed it. I don't think it's my favorite anchor in the arena. I still think I like the first one the best, probably, but still a fun time. So props to everyone. And the whole idea, Steve, of Tony Khan turning,
Then it happened.
just ridiculous.
It is what it is.
Take
you
the
know
L.
what? I'll take the L. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
So you guys know what I have to say about this, because I am guaranteeing that Jungle Boy Jack, he's going to win that Owen, and he's going to become the number one contender to Swerve Strickland, and where it all began for him, the whole scapegoat gimmick, real glass, cry me a river. He'll become the world champion there in London.
It's not going to happen, but I'd rather that than who cares about Will Ospreay? Do any of us care? I don't care right now. He's an international champion. Go defend that shit in the mid card.
Yeah, exactly. He can wrestle. Every belt's a world title belt, according to AEW. Steve, did you like this match? Did you have fun watching it?
I did. Even though, we were at the Anarchy in the arena match last year. I will say, even though that one has a special because we were there live for it, I'll say this one was obviously more fun from the vantage point watching it at home, right? It went all over the place. There was that fire scene. We saw Tony tumbling down the stage. So we'll have something. We'll have something to remember this match by. At the end of the day, years to come, like months to come from now, we'll always remember that clip of Tony tumbling down the entrance ramp and shit like that.
Okay. So AEW Double or Nothing 2024. Steve, out of 10, what do you rate it?
I'm gonna give this show an 8.5.
Wow. High marks. Romeo, is your score over or under 8.5?
7.4.
Wait, 7.4?
Yep.
Okay. That's a fair rating. CPZ, where do you line in this one?
I'm going to just say straight up 8. I may be too generous with that, but right now I'm feeling 8.
For me,
can I add something?
Yeah.
Better than last year, and better than
100%.
Yeah.
Better than King of Queen of the Ring.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course, absolutely.
I will say this. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10, and the reason being is this. I'm gonna start being a little bit more harsher on AEW pay-per-views, especially when it comes to like now that you're doing so. Before, AEW had the structure. They only did 4 pay-per-views a year. They felt more special. Now, if you're going to be doing pay-per-views every month, I gotta be a little bit more harsher. You're doing these pay-per-views too frequently. G Nation give it an 8. That's good rating. Safet agreed with me, 7.5. The reason being is now that you're doing them monthly, I gotta make sure that these pay-per-views lead to me wanting to watch Dynamite. And I'm sorry, my interest in watching Dynamite really came from MJF, and then maybe a little bit of the Owen Hart tournaments. That's it. Nothing really else from this pay-per-view made me say, I gotta watch Dynamite now, because that happened on the pay-per-view. The matches were good, so that's fine. But everything else, I don't know. I don't think anything else on this card made me want to sit down and watch Dynamite every single Wednesday. If you guys get what I'm saying on that front. So overall, I do feel like this pay-per-view did deliver, but I don't know. I can't be too nice on AEW just because the matches are good and here's the thing. Today's wrestling, the quality is just every match will be good. Now it's time to make it where you get the quality inside the ring and there's this quality with the storytelling. Let's combine those two. Steve, we're not going to review King and Queen of the Ring, but you want to talk about it for a little bit. What did you want to talk about?
Hold on. Before you even get into that, I have breaking news.
Fine.
What's the breaking news?
Chase, and this is from our good friend Walter, who brought it to our attention in the group chat. You are trending. United States trends number 13.
Wow.
You are trending. Chase Oliver.
Holy
shit, Chase. Wow, that is fucking amazing.
Congrats,
Chase. Congratulations, Chase.
You're fucking trending. United States.
Damn, I'm below Gangrel.
Holy shit, Chase.
News.
Incredible,
Chase.
Proud of you, brother.
I'm proud of you, Chase.
You know what's? I'm gonna take a screenshot. You're right under Anthony Edwards for me.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Copy link. I'm copying this. Check out what Chase Oliver has to say.
Damn.
Right under Anthony Edwards in my Twitter.
Yeah, well, I just posted. Check out what Chase Oliver has to say.
Incredible, Chase. And then you click on the trending topic, and the first thing I see is your profile.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Check out what Chase Oliver has to
say. And then the real Chase Oliver, it's the second one.
Oh my god, in the mud, bro. Why the fuck am I trending? Out of here.
I'm gonna put that picture in the group chat so you can see what I'm seeing. Look at this shit.
Incredible.
Oh my god. To make it
on Chase Oliver.
Oh my
Shadow writes here. Double or Nothing was a 7 out of 10 for me. Okay.
Oh, I think that one Twitter guy's gonna come for Chase again.
Honestly, yo, for King of the Ring, I'll probably talk about it on Tuesday.
What's Tuesday?
Well, Raw rundown, but we'll splice it in there. Why not?
No, see, what were your quick thoughts? You want to give your quick thoughts on
overall, listen, I thought the show was all right for what it was. I thought Nia winning was good. I think I have to agree with SP3 what he said on the watch along. You know, arguably she is one of the best re-signing that Triple H has brought back. You know what I mean? So
I feel like that's more of her cousin. I feel her cousin made sure that she got that kind of push.
Yeah,
I've always liked that.
It was his birthday.
Yeah. Also, Liv Morgan winning. I mean, it's good that she won here. Didn't win in a battle royal. Remember, people were mad. Oh, why did she didn't win the battle royal, man? Becky Hogan, man, this is BS. And now, well, look what happened. You see, if you guys were patient enough, patience is key, guys.
Okay. So what people are now speculating because Becky hasn't re-signed. Do you think she stays?
I think she stays. I just think right now she's gonna take some time off, be with her daughter, right? Promote that book, right? I think is she still doing a book tour for that book?
No, she's fine. She's good.
She's good. But outside of that, I think, let's be honest. Okay. Let's assume for 1 second she does go to AEW.
Uh-huh.
Is it going to do anything?
What do you mean for what?
Rating wise, viewership.
Rating wise, I think it would help, but
absolutely she would own that company.
I think Mercedes is probably saying, I wouldn't bring Rebecca to the company.
Mercedes would be scared to death because all her shit would be in the mud.
Mercedes will make sure the TBS title stays elsewhere, bro.
I think he outshines her.
I think she stays put, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
That's just me, of course.
But you brought up the scenario. If she did jump ship, she would be the top fish in AEW.
Could be. Could very well be.
I don't think could be. I think would be.
Again, it's a matter of seeing. I mean, I do think she stays put, but again, time will tell. Because knowing Tony Khan, you're gonna want to book her appearance weeks. Oh my goodness! Should she sign? Right? It's gonna be like a Mercedes thing. You're not. You're gonna announce a Dynamite on a select date on a Wednesday, right? From a certain city, and boom, presenter, right?
Well, you're not getting one without the other. They're a package deal.
Yeah. And I don't think Tyler Black is going to want to be all elite. You know what I mean? For all the shit. You think about it, Tyler Black will be a huge hypocrite.
This guy's hilarious, bro.
He's not lying, though. He's right.
You'd be a hypocrite. All the shit he was talking about WWE this, and and now here he is going to the other.
WWE likes me.
The flag bearer carries a flag.
Exactly. Waving that flag, and now here he is.
How's your bank account?
It's fine, bro.
My bank account's gonna be better than you, bro. It's all right, bro. Okay, bro. What you guys say, bro?
I'm flying business class as we see. He's probably on board the plane right now, flying business class. You see that photo of him on Twitter, like him flying business class. Everybody's in their suits. He's fucking dressed up in his gym shirt and some sweatpants, flying all the way back to America. Like, bro, it's hilarious.
We didn't even win the Owen, bro.
Yeah, win the Owen, bro.
Dude, wait, do you think Will Ospreay literally flies back and then knowing that he should probably be there Wednesday?
Yep. Probably. Most likely. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's psychopath tendency. I wouldn't do that.
That's the thing, bro. That's the thing, though. Why? It's only a matter of time till we find out, hey, Will Ospreay is deciding to move to America. It's going to happen, yo.
Make your life easier, bro. Don't make it harder.
I get it. You must love England. I'm sure it's great. I have friends that live out there. I'm sure it's great. But nah, bro. Nah, bruv. Eventually, bro, make your life easy, bro. There's plenty of places to move in California, right? Or Florida.
No, he'll go to Florida, state tax and everything. All the wrestlers love that's cheaper to state tax better. G. Neeson said Seth Rollins.
I blame The Rock for trying to hijack the young guys.
I bet just Seth Rollins, if he went to AEW, he'd be the real final boss. He was like,
you guys think you know a final boss? Well, I'm the real final boss.
And then it'd be very, very corny.
Insert Hulk Hogan TNA's theme. Gunther winning King of the Ring. I know a lot of people were angry about the ending of the match. The match was good.
Triple H addressed it.
He addressed it. He addressed it right away. They're gonna run it back. I mean, at the same time, hey, I think Orton. Do you guys agree that Orton should deserve a match with Cody? If Gunther's getting the match with Priest or McIntyre at SummerSlam?
No, because the participation trophy. Oh, the shoulder was up. No, Orton has to earn a match if he wants to wrestle Cody at. And besides, Cody might be facing Oogly Boogly. So,
no.
Oogly Boogly 2.0.
I don't. We need.
You can get to Randy and Cody any way you want.
Yeah,
Randy,
Cody could just come out and be like, I've been facing so many people that have animosity towards me, that want this title to be taken from me and bestow it and say that they beat me. But I want to face someone. I want to face someone that I have admiration and respect for. And that's why that someone is Randy Orton. And then Orton comes out and he's like, Cody, I'm honored, but I don't think I've earned. What do you mean you haven't earned it? Randy, you're the apex predator. You're one of the biggest and baddest in the business today. And then all that shit. You know, Cody.
And whenever you do it, that's a 3-month feud that ends in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, you can't just one and done that.
No, yeah, we knew where Randy gets jealous that Cody got better. And
Randy might even win it. He might even win it.
Remember
and
when
then drop it.
Yeah, back. Remember when he feuded with Drew? He won the belt randomly, and then he just had the belt for like 5 weeks, and then he just dropped it. Like, I don't think Cody needs like a Roman Reigns type title run. He doesn't need to hold it for 365 days. If anything, it'll give The Rock even more juice. Be like the final boss when he comes back goes, Cody, you lost that belt already. Randy Orton beat you. I'm the final boss. So yeah, I'm just rooting for Roman Reigns to come back at Money in the Bank, and he can have the Money in the Bank briefcase, and then afterwards he'll just be like, I show up, I cash in, and I'll win. And then he just walks away.
I think it's SummerSlam, brother. I think that's his return.
Yeah. Facing Cody?
No, just showing up to thwart Solo Sikoa, whatever he's doing at SummerSlam.
That's who I think Cody's actually facing in SummerSlam. I think it's Sloppy. I think Sloppy Sikoa going to go face it. Taking it all. Eating the catering, making sure you don't get a plate, taking it all, making no. All right, yeah. No,
Sami Zayn retaining. I kind of had a feeling that happen. Everyone, again, you put Bronson Reed in there to eat the pin, just like Katsuyori Shibata tonight.
No,
you know what I mean. And again, they're still continuing this whole thing with Otis and Chad Gable. I think real soon we'll see a new Alpha Academy. Let's hope so. And then the main event, Cody and Logan Paul. Logan Paul once again delivering in a big time match here.
I hated that ending though.
Yeah, me too. It felt flat. But outside of that, though, he held his own. He was for a second there. I thought it was Will Ospreay with the attire he wore. I thought it was Will Ospreay for a second out there. But yeah, that ending just felt very flat. Just came boom right there, and that was done. And I was expecting, because you notice right with these PLEs, you notice how they'll do like the whole thing. They'll play the thing on the bottom, and then something happens. I was expecting that. I was expecting something like, all right, maybe something with the wide 6. Nothing. They're probably gonna wait for that for SmackDown or something. So,
boogly. Romeo, out of 10, what do you give King and Queen of the Ring?
6.7.
Steve,
I'll give it a 7.
See, Peasy.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I did not watch it.
Damn. In the mud.
Yeah.
It's a long weekend, man.
I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10.
Alrighty. Also, I closed the poll for Double or Nothing here. I ended the poll here. Where's it at?
Tell me.
I had it here. What happened?
Jesus, Steve.
There we go. Here we go. So, I asked you, did you enjoy AEW Double or Nothing 2024? 24 votes came in. Here we go. 66% of you voted yes. 20% of you said you did not enjoy the show. And 20% of you didn't watch the show. 20% of you did not watch the show. And 12% did not like the show. There you go. That was the voting on that. Cage match is still getting their shit together from the sound of it. Okay, so the rating for the show, they have a 7.86. That's their vote. That's out of 10.
Wow.
For them, their worst match so far, believe it or not. Because again, the other one didn't have enough votes for rating yet. That being right now, the match with the least amount of votes is the Tony Storm versus Serena Deep match with a 5.10.
Wow.
Yes. Keep in mind, Jericho, Hook, and Shibata doesn't have enough votes here for rating, nor does the Trios Championship match. The Anarchy in the Arena match has a 7.31. Swerve and Christian Cage has a 7. And of course, Mercedes Moné, Willow Nightingale has a 7.62.
So yeah, people just thought the show was just fine. Like that's how it should be. Like this show, yeah, it's just fine. It's AEW fine.
Do you guys want to read some of these?
No, you're about to sleep, Steve. Go sleep.
Yeah. Let's
sit down.
Next time.
Shut up. Sit your ass down.
On sad.
Something about Dynamite, maybe. So who knows?
Let's see. Anyone that's really mean. Read a comment.
Maybe we'll call it Pop the Boom, a Dynamite.
Yeah, because Tony Khan, like, that was the quickest media scrum ever. So even he wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, too. Maybe he wants to go party. Maybe he wants to gamble a little bit. Like where's that? So what room does Dana gamble when he goes to?
No, he goes to the Red Rock, bro. He don't even gamble on the main strip. Dana's banned from all the casinos on the main strip.
Well, he probably goes where Dana White goes and gambles. Probably. Can you imagine?
I love that Dana does that. They ban him and he goes, "Well, you're never getting to UFC again."
I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Steve and Chase. Appreciate you guys joining for me on the watch along on True Hill Heat. 1.2K views.
Oh,
incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You killed it, bro.
Wow. Amazing.
Again, man, that's what we do, man. We make things happen. But nevertheless, guys.
Play that Dana White clip. Not the I don't give a fuck one. Play the one that
we should win awards for this show tonight. We'll never win a fucking award for this show ever, but we should win an award for this show tonight.
Absolutely.
We should win an award. Chase should win an award for trending.
I'm got nominated for president, man. What can I say?
The social media megastar, Chase Hall.
Social media megastar.
The real megastar. Yeah.
Thank you, Couponer. Thank you.
It was only us three on the watch along. I mean, AEW is just not as popular as it used to be, but we came through, we pulled through, and we watched and we enjoyed.
We were
we watched Adam Copeland destroy both of his legs.
Exactly, man. Yes, but that's gonna be it for us. Listen, man, it's about to be 4 a.m. over here in the East Coast. Chase, but I guess where you're at, Chase, it's about to be 1 a.m. You guys are awesome. All you guys sticking around to listen to us, guys. Power Slap should not win shit, pal. LOL by G Nation. That may be fine, but that clip is golden. That clip is golden. That clip is forever golden. You know what? So good, yo. You know what? We're gonna play it.
We should win awards for this show tonight. We'll never win a fucking award for this show ever, but we should win an award for this show tonight.
Thank you. Just to give you guys the heads up, there will not be a Steve's Kitchen later today. It's Memorial Day. Come on, I'm not gonna have you guys work on Memorial Day. You kidding me? I'm not gonna have you guys. Hey guys, let's do a show. No, not a Memorial Day. Hell no. I want everyone on the team to enjoy themselves. Go out. If you're going to a barbecue, maybe to the beach, whatever it may be, enjoy it. It's Memorial Day, guys. Enjoy it.
Don't forget the real meaning of Memorial Day, Steve. Well, thank you to all the soldiers who gave their lives.
But more importantly, yes. Thank you, Ron. Yes, of course. Yes, that's you. Yes. It's all the soldiers out there, who have sacrificed it all.
Thank you.
Sacrificed it all. But I get. But to everyone, but for today nowadays, like, oh, let's go to the beach, let's do this, let's do that. You know,
pathetic.
Barbecue. You know, I'll bring the steaks. You know what I mean? Or Medium rare, please. Medium rare, but whatever. But
I
you know
agree.
this. But you know what they say. You know, Memorial Day, the beginning of the summer, right?
Yep.
And, but everyone to be safe. Be safe out there. Drink responsibly and drive safe. Drive safe, okay?
Bet on yourself. AEW.
Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Bet on your. That should be a slogan for a bet on yourself, yo. The slogan, yo. Bet on yourself.
Yeah. He bet on himself with that tattoo artist that he was paying. What the hell?
Yeah, can you imagine if that tattoo artist was trying to audition for Inked? Can you imagine? For Ink Master? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And they show him in the mud.
Chase, don't you know a good tattoo person that you could show that tattoo to and get their opinion on it?
Yeah, I know. I have 2 bad tattoos and stuff, but this arm tattoo, this like very good, very
Way
good
better
art.
than the fucking
My back tattoo is freaking great. Yeah, because these are my $20 tattoos, so I know they're not like the best, but they at least don't feel like
you not getting paid like MJF whenever you got those tattoos.
Yeah, these are just $20 ones. The flower one's really detailed for fucking being $20.
Not bad.
This guy makes $20 per letter he says, MJF.
Steve seen my back tattoo. It's a giant ass phoenix.
Yes, we have. But much love to all of you guys. Much love. You guys are awesome as always. Again, we had a lot of you guys still sticking around with us here.
I think a lot of them probably thought I was the libertarian Chase Oliver about to talk about some politics and stuff.
Hey, listen,
here's my thing. If you guys want to know my thoughts on politics, fuck you. I ain't gonna give you my thoughts on politics. But I will say this: pay attention to those betting lines during the betting season, and make some money betting on politics. I will say Georgia and Texas, not Georgia, Georgia and Arizona, very Sweeney states, might put some money on the underdog bets there.
Money line.
I ain't gonna
It's too early. It's too early.
It's too early.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I made a lot of money off Trump winning and stuff like that. So that 2016, he was plus 1,600. That was crazy.
How much you put? 100? How much you put? $100? $1,000?
No, I put 300.
300. Wow. Look at that.
And then the day of the election, I put 100 more. Because he was still an underdog. I thought Hillary was winning, though. I thought I lost $400, and then all of a sudden, he won.
Your bank account that day was great, huh? That day was great.
Yes.
Thank you all for watching. Again, as always, you guys can follow the Around the Point Network over on X at AT Network. Again, if you have not yet, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, hit the like button, tell your friends, your loved ones, whoever it is that you talk to, spread the word. As always, follow me on X at Heel Steven. Chase, let them know where can they check you out.
You guys can follow me on Twitter at Chase Oliver 68. If you guys have anything to say to the other Chase Oliver, he's at Chase for Liberty.
There you go, Chase for Liberty. CPZ, let them know where can they check you out, bro.
You can follow me on X at CPZ. Loves you. LUVZU.
Yes. And of course, Romeo. That's the Liv Morgan, the president, El Presidente of the Liv Morgan fan club. Let them know where can they check you out. What you guys have going on over there on True Hill Heat?
For Romeo Anthony, all social media, check out True Hill Heat Wrestling, True Hill Heat Sports and Entertainment on YouTube, and make sure you follow Liv Morgan on Twitter. You only live once. That's live with 2 V's.
There you go, guys. Thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome. For myself, for Chase, for Romeo, for CPZ, for the gang, this has been your AEW Double or Nothing post show 2024 here on the Around the Point Network. Peace out, everybody.
Look at that head of hair. Look at that head of hair on MJF.
Turkey does wonders.
Yes, it does.
Like Wolverine.
Get the Millies back, yo. Get the Millies back.
Great cycle.
Oh, yeah. Look at that jack, yeah. Paul will be proud.
I'm not going anywhere.
Stay. Bet on yourself, man. Bet on yourself. Hey, TK.
Later, boys.